but I have the character pages bookmark.
Oh, that's good then.
I just have the app.
I mean, I could do that, but then they'll take away my camera.
Yes, the penis angle camera.
Stop it. We're live. They can hear you now. Stop
Oh,
playing.
no.
Stop playing Adventure Quest World. I heard it.
Yeah, no, I heard it too.
Yeah, but you can't talk. Did you not join the new event?
No, I didn't see the new event.
People still play
They have
Adventure
sports
Quest.
announcements now.
Yes, freaking Coda got me to get him some reputation before with my bot.
Can you at least mute the tab?
Then he won't be able to hear the
Yeah.
music.
I'll mute the app.
That's
Oh
still
yeah,
not-
sorry.
how
Right,
hard is
yeah,
it
it's not
to-
browser based anymore. I forgot about that.
You know, it's standalone client
It's
now.
standalone now. Okay. Why did I have this open again?
Hooray. I have 45 health.
45 health?
Yeah.
Wow. What level did you say you were?
4.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, that is just...
Klutz really hates my +7 initiative.
I mean, you have the alert feat.
Mistakes
Yeah.
were made, okay? Alright,
It
so...
also means I can't be ambushed either.
So,
As long as you're
quick
conscious.
recap, because we've missed 2 weeks. Sorry. IRL shit and all that.
Mhm.
And, you know, life's more important than a video game. Even a tabletop
Oh.
video game.
It's my birthday next week.
Oh, and you won't be here.
Oh,
Oh, my
Where's my-
birthday's on Wednesday, so
Oh, okay. Well,
Happy
for
birthday.
Wednesday. Yes.
thank you.
Okay, so, quick recap. During last, 2-3 weeks ago now, the party had been on a shopping trip, where they didn't so much, well, they did shop, but certain members kind of,
Found an illegal situation.
we found a 100% off store of guns.
yes,
Yeah, exactly.
and they cleaned it out. No, what actually happened was, Aaron's character, Lieutenant blah blah blah,
Winston.
Gwison. I
Gwison.
can't say it properly, alright?
Well, I'm
that-
an infernal hybrid, so
Yes, and you... Anyway, he uncovered a kind of a robbing in progress almost. The store had already been cleaned out for the most part, and they just left a guy there to make it seem like it was still operating. To avoid, you know, suspicion. Little did they know that Aaron's character was smarter than them. For a lack of better options, he arrested the man in question and took everything out of the store and took it back home. You know, perks of the job, I guess. However, now that means that the armory on board the Fallen Down is now fully stocked.
yes.
Also, other shopping trips were very successful.
Yes, other people bought things that they were looking for. Lots of medicine was purchased. Lots of
Gardening.
random
supplies.
seeds and shit were purchased. Plans were made for new augments
Mhm.
down the line.
Medical examinations.
Oh
were
yes.
committed to.
Somebody's ribs had to be reset because
Yep.
reasons. And we ended on you guys getting called. I'm pretty sure we ended on you guys getting called to another briefing / meeting with
Yep.
The commander.
Yep.
Yes.
So we'll just jump straight back into there and see where we go.
Yep.
Okay. So, you're all standing around the hollow table. I think, no, I'm pretty sure that character had a shower before you attended the meeting.
Yes,
Um,
lots of characters did.
so, during the meeting, Aaron, you were questioned about the incident that occurred at the
Mall.
shopping district. Um, s- um, so yeah, God, I'm so out of it.
Okay. The commander is talking to
Yeah,
Vincent.
The
Lieutenant,
lieutenant.
care to explain the incident that is sitting on my table? Apparently, you were involved in another incident.
Yes. I went to go purchase some guns from the store, and the guy behind it was trying to extort me of my money when I was purchasing these guns, and then found small clues as to something wasn't right.
I'm sure it'll all be in the report, Lieutenant.
Yes.
All I need to know is, was it necessary to draw more attention to your team?
Well, it drew attention to me. My team wasn't really there.
Nope.
Then why do I see a video feed of you and your team members carrying crates of heavy weapons out of the shopping district?
They were sealed crates. Well, closed crates.
I'll let it go as you needed to stock your armory, but try not to do this again. If
The
more
security.
people discover your team, we'll have bigger issues down the line. Yes,
Well,
we could probably cover you up as a criminal organization, but I don't think that's what we want to do.
Not
well, we
that-
were working with the security inside the complex as well.
yeah.
Yes, well, thankfully they're not that bright. Right,
Hmm.
on to the next business point of order.
Absolutely,
We've
sir.
located your next target, as he brings up
Oh.
a map onto the hollow table. This one is a rather unusual location. Normally, they don't appear in highly populated areas.
Oh
However,
dear.
this one is under the new Solarian Palace, in the ruins of the one that was 400 years ago.
Ah. Well. Do we have legal permission to enter the castle, or are we having to?
I plan on
Okay.
having that by the time you arrive. If not, you are to enter the ruins and close the rift by any means necessary.
Copy that.
Understood, sir.
Aiden, try to avoid lethal headshots in this one.
At least on civilian targets.
That would be very beneficial, please. You don't need to be seen as criminals.
There'll be a
Hopefully.
package waiting for you at the drop-off point. It should allow you to get in without harming too many of the guards. Keep in mind it has limited use. I look forward to hearing your results. Should you succeed, some change in management may be in order.
Understood, sure.
Day, gentlemen. And he leaves the call.
Right. Prepare, I suppose, and I get up to go get my things from my room and start preparing some little stim pack
Yeah, injectors.
handouts. Yeah, some handouts to them.
Essentially, they're
Essentially.
just health potions.
Yeah, basically. They're the basic health potion?
Yep.
Okay. So I have 10 of those.
Except because they're in Stimpack form, they're like a bonus action to use, not an action.
Sick.
Because you just... And then you can throw it
Yeah,
away.
you basically stab it, inject it, walk away.
Yeah.
Fall out.
Okay. So... Everybody quiet. Okay.
Yes, I
helpful.
begin to.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. I was talking about everybody
Uh,
else who's one
Um,
sitting there munching on food.
I will be munching on food soon.
I'm gonna go and check the big weapon I have received, which I'm waiting for the stats for that.
Oh, right. I will send them to you right now.
I'll go and prepare that. And with the ammunition as well.
I thought I spelt beneath wrong, but no, I spelled it right. It looks wrong when you spell it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's me. It's happened to me several times. Right, is anybody else doing anything?
I'm good.
The save will be your...
I'm gonna go to the cockpit and
Is this for his weapon that does the big spray damage?
Mm.
I'm gonna get the big
These
ship
numbers
heading
may
off
change
in
later, but
the direction towards where we need
what
to go.
would the
Well, okay, so it's a gun. Generally, saves are created with intelligence because it's the whole either intelligence or dexterity.
this will just be your no, sorry. This is just your strength. Plus your...
I would
I
say
think-
proficiency if he was proficient in the weapon,
He's not proficient in it.
so he does not get his proficiency.
No. I think that's how I want to do it. Just let me check your stat sheet real quick. Ruza.
I begin to walk up to Luther. Luther, do you know if healing actually works on you in the correct way?
Yeah, that'll work. So it'll be your 16 plus
So much for
1.
the roleplay.
So they have to roll a 17 to be safe. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Sweet as.
Do you know if healing works on you the same way that it does everybody else here? Or have we not reached that point yet?
Who are you
I
asking?
have no idea.
Oh, you're asking him.
Then
Yes,
we-
they're using in-game names.
Can
you know?
can I make a religion check to see if healing magic would work on Luther? Or
You
would
can
this be an
try.
arcana roll?
I mean, it'll be an arcana roll, not a religion roll.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you're trying something with magic.
17.
Due to the nature that his body's not physically weak,
Yeah.
even then you can't be sure whether it actually hurt
Yeah,
him.
I don't want to.
or
Yeah,
help
I
him.
don't want to hurt him or anything. So
Well,
I
yeah,
hand
you
over.
can't exactly work
I
it
can't
out, so-
guarantee that.
No.
So I hand you over to you 2 stim packs.
Okay, stim packs don't work on him. He has no flesh.
All right, yeah, that would make sense. Okay.
He has nothing to
Uh,
inject it into.
Thank you, but I think I'll let you keep those.
Yes, actually, that's quite smart. Sorry. I walk over to the lieutenant and hand him I hand him 3 stim packs.
So you-
Actually, I think I will take one.
Actually, it would not be a terrible idea in case one of us becomes unconscious. So I hand him 1.
Yes, one of you becomes unconscious.
Yeah, he
Yes.
can stab someone else with it.
he's gonna stab his rat with it.
Oh, shit, the DM's onto it.
He stabs into his rat, heals himself.
Alright, so what is it technically? Be a
Healing
Just
potion.
a healing potion.
healing, just a
Regular-
standard
Yep.
Yeah.
Just a
Healing
standard healing
potion?
potion.
manage inventory.
How many of these things did you give me? 3, right?
3. I gave you 3.
Potion?
And then I gave
Um,
him 1. So I'm at 6 now.
That'd
I
be
go-
common, wouldn't it?
How
I
many
go
did you give
to-
him?
Aaron.
No,
How many did
Aiden.
I give Aiden.
Um,
I give him 2.
Him
And-
miss who?
What
Him
is
you.
the What is the
Aiden.
standard health potion?
It's just potion of healing.
Yeah, it's just
Just,
potion of healing.
just search potion and it should be grey.
It's a gray common item.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Potion of climbing. That's not
No.
it.
Potion
Nope.
of healing.
Potion of healing.
That is the only grey option.
And then
Oh
I
my
gave
God.
2 to Aiden. And I gave 2 to Ruzan. So that leaves me.
Do you have any other things ticked?
Potion.
Uh,
Only potion.
untick it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
untick it. Just
Yeah,
write in
Oh, there it
potion.
is.
Yeah,
What-
it might
oh, it's
just
in
be-
it's in gear.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be here.
Not potion. It's in gear.
Weirdly.
Damn it.
Technically,
Yeah.
a standard potion of healing is not a magical item.
No, it's not. It's herbs and etc.
All right, get that and rename it to stem pack.
Yeah, sure.
Stem.
It's stim.
Dim.
All right, how do you spell that? STIM.
I
STI.
am.
I am.
Stim pack. I nearly pushed X. Don't make fun of me.
Stim. I mean, it sounds the same.
Stim packed. That's not right. Hang on a minute. Stim pack K. There.
Okay, so. Did you give any of those to Ruzan?
Yeah, I gave 2 to Ruzan.
Okay.
So that leaves me with 2 as well.
2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Okay, so you all load up on the Griffin D's,
Mhm.
your lovely dropship that is
Was
well
named-
maintained. And you set off for Solarian, which is nearby, thankfully.
Solarion.
So it doesn't take you very long to get there. Upon arrival, it is wet and it is dark. So, and there are
Has it been raining?
yes, it's raining right now.
Is it thundering raining or just heavy rain?
Just heavy rain. No thunder or lightning yet.
Oh, we've
But-
been to Solarion.
It was
Yeah,
forecast
we-
that
we have,
it
yeah.
will. Okay.
That's where we went to shop.
Upon arrival, you land towards. You're probably maybe 2 kilometers from the back of the palace, where it's not very well lit and not as built up. However, from here through the spotlight on the ship, you're able to see ruins, very old, high elven architecture.
Oh, I haven't seen architecture like this in over 200 years.
Upon touchdown,
Quite beautiful in their prime.
the ship immediately shuts off. So, engines, lights, everything is turned off. So the ship will actually be staying here while you guys are on your mission.
Obviously.
Mhm.
Rain. So we step out of the ship.
You step out into probably
As
7. It's been heavily raining for a little while, so there's sheets of water all over the ground.
Yeah,
Yes.
as I'm stepping out, I'm gonna start to constantly look around.
Okay. It is dark, so those of you without night vision
Yep,
or
that's
dark
me.
vision will have like disadvantage on perception at the moment.
Well,
Yep.
I have dark vision, so
I think I'm the only person without dark vision.
which you can get fixed if
No,
you
I
wanted
don't
to.
have it either.
But
If I
anyway,
wanted to.
Oh, that's right. Cybernetics.
Um,
yes.
Ship's
Yeah, I remember
beeping.
playing.
Sorry, that's the coffee machine on the ship. That's fine.
Ah, yep.
um,
We have coffee.
It's a joke. Don't worry about it. It's a reference
Anyway.
you won't get.
so
Anyway.
He was about to go for a cup of Joe.
Yeah. Anyway, so
I can't remember
Wait.
what his character's name is.
Who?
very helpful.
Who?
Lockie's
mine,
Trowlin.
Trowlin.
trolling.
Trowlin like a troll.
NPC party. There it is.
He's got a watch thing, right?
Yes.
Am I able to
absolutely.
send my eye feed to his device?
Roll an intelligence check.
I don't have anything on my eyes, unfortunately.
No,
so
he's
be
going to
like
send it to
this.
your watch.
Yeah, what I see to
Be
your
like
watch.
this.
You know, you won't be looking through it. You can look at it to see what he's seeing.
Yeah, because I have dark vision, so it'll let you see
And
what's
if you
ahead.
hide behind it, you'll be.
That's just a blank
Yeah, blank intelligence.
13.
You do it, and it works for about 5 seconds, and then that just shorts out his watch.
Oh no, no.
It got
no.
wet.
Ah,
Yeah, these
I
watches.
take it off.
take
and
it off
put it
and
in
put
my
it in your pocket.
pocket.
Yep.
All right, the medic no longer has comms.
I don't. I cast Sacred Flame in my hand.
Yep. What color
Fortunately,
is your
it's not-
sacred flame?
It's a weird gray gold.
Yep.
Like with
Is it an
gray
intense
aura.
flame or is it a gentle flame?
It's the color of sick.
Wow. How is grey and yellow? You know what? I'm good.
It's a
I'm
gold
good.
flame center with gray flames surrounding it.
Yes,
And
yes.
it's
Oh,
a
okay.
very gentle, like
It's not an
gray
aggressive flame.
almost.
Yes.
No. It's peaceful almost. And unfortunately it does emit light around me, so it's not very stealthy.
No.
But
why are you,
rain
why are
rain
you
won't-
giving away our position?
I'm
Because
gonna
I
immediately
can't
look
see.
around for the object.
You
That was
look
said
around
to
for the
be here.
object. Roll perception or investigation.
We can
Everybody?
see for you.
Anybody who wants
Oh,
to
no.
look for the drop crate, the supply
Drop crate. Hang on a minute.
Supply
what are we playing?
drop. Supply drop.
So we were told there was something for us here.
That's an
Alright,
18.
so
18.
It's
find
perception,
it-
right? Did you
you-
say?
Yes, perception.
It's alright.
Oh shit! I get
Aaron-
one.
Aaron,
15.
Aaron already got it.
Do you
Oh,
have
okay.
dark vision?
Yes.
Yeah, you're fine.
So you find it closer to the entrance, closer to the ruins, near. Non-surprisingly, there is an entrance into the underground area, or into the ruins. Inside this crate, if you choose to open it,
Well, I'm going to go inspect it. I'm going to see what's in it because
Okay.
I wasn't told.
No. I want to check if there's any animals around.
sure,
Like I'm
At
just
least
trying to
one.
listen out to see if there's any birds.
that's
or...
still perception,
Yeah.
and it is raining, so that is also at a.
Yeah.
In the crate, while he rolls that, in the crate there is. Well, there are 2 different types of grenades, and there's 2 of each of them. There are 2 smoke grenades, so you throw them. It's a smoke bomb.
Okay, hold on. Where's my inventory thing?
I got a 15, by the way.
Okay, yep. I'll do that in a second.
Like even in sex.
Okay. I need to move that over to there now too. And the other 2 grenades were.
And
Essentially, they're. Do you scan them with your retina when you pick them up?
yes,
think-
I scan everything when I look at them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was.
The other grenades are essentially duds. You pull the
Ah.
pin, throw them, and they just make a little pop noise.
They're
They're
dummy
they're impact grenades as well. So you pull
Yeah.
the pin,
Are,
throw it, and as soon as it hits something, it makes like a small popping noise.
I'm gonna
Oh,
throw what? Yeah, the one that I threw. I'm gonna keep the other one just in case.
are they discernible from other normal grenades?
I
The
mean,
dummy ones?
they would look like normal.
They're wrapped
grenades.
in blue tape.
Yeah, that's probably a big thing. But yeah, but they would look like.
Well, tape is removable, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Otherwise, it would look like a regular grenade.
It
Which
would look
means-
like a regular, either a smoke or a flash.
So,
I'm gonna
And-
keep the other one in case
and
we need a
whoever
noise
has the
grenade.
best deception could lie and say, "This is a thermonuclear bomb."
Yeah,
Do you want me to blow you up with this?
I'll take it.
that's a very high deception chance, but yeah.
And then
I'll
I
I'm
go
take
being
it.
exaggeratory that it would be a thermonuclear bomb, but
Proportion.
an incendiary grenade is not nice for anybody at close range.
and then you freaking stealth hands them and throw an EMP grenade at them.
Any insects or animals that I can find?
I mean, there are insects around. There's no animals per se.
Well, I would like to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. I thought. Okay. You...
And I pick up one of the little insects, and I go, "Hey, did you see anybody come around here?" That
Does
would
Speak with
seem
Animals work with
suspicious?"
bugs?
It's,
Yes.
It
Yes.
depends on
Okay.
their intelligence score.
yes.
The response
May
is
be able to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for a duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence.
Yep.
But at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they
And so it's like hive mind
have
based, right?
received within the past day.
Yep. So basically,
Okay.
their intelligence is
Yes,
what
no.
kind of response they'll give.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So.
So what kind of insect do I pick up? Like a little beetle?
Yeah. Like one of them.
Is it a stag?
No, I mean, sure. Why not? Why not? Why not?
A little stag beetle.
Okay.
And then you
So
turn it
what was
into
your
a
question
fucking
again?
beetle.
Did you see anybody that would seem otherwise suspicious coming through here, like guards, people in armor,
No.
like mine?
No. No.
Thank you. And I put him down.
And he runs away.
Nobody has been through here for the past day, probably other than whoever dropped this off, if they were physically here to drop it off.
How big's the container?
Is it a
Like
small
a-
box or a big box?
Is it like a
Small.
Dropbox?
It's
Like-
it's kind of small. It's like the size of like a briefcase.
Ah,
but
okay.
Twice
Well,
as thick.
Ground underneath it, whether it's like heavily impacted there.
Do we see dirt that's been disturbed?
Yes, it looked like it hit the ground with a little bit of force.
Okay, yeah,
Those of
so
you
that-
with dark vision and perception above a 16,
With what above a 16?
with a natural perception above 16.
Perception.
No,
Uh,
nobody does
with
that.
dark vision.
Nobody
No,
has that. Okay.
Unfortunately,
I've
no.
got, I've got dark vision and 12 passive.
Yeah. No.
I got dark
Yeah.
vision and 9 passive perception.
Okay. No,
No
that's
dark
fine.
vision, 13 passive perception.
Okay, that's fine.
We have a guy with sacred flame on his hand. Do we still
No,
need
I don't-
dark?
I'm not paying attention.
It doesn't give off that much
No, it gives about like 10 feet from me.
Luther trips in a hole.
light.
Oh no,
Why?
where's the skeleton gone?
I suppose
Whoa!
we go in now?
Yes. So if I mean, that's all that was really in the crate, and there was also a collapsible dolly.
Collect.
The dolly. It's so you can carry the rift breaker thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the atmosphere? Like, what's it like? Like
Like
eerie or
eerie, like what's
I mean,
how do we feel?
it's heavy rain and it's dark. I mean,
Kind of eerie.
kind of eerie.
no, like stuffy? You know, it, is it stuffy or
It's not cold if that's what you're asking. So, it could be, but you're outside at the moment.
Yeah. So
Between the warmth of however it is and the rain, it's not too hot and it's not too
It's
cold.
pretty. I'd say it's humid.
humid.
Yeah.
I want to try something. I'm going to put my flame on top of my branch, like my staff, because the flames don't actually burn anything that I don't tell it to burn. So just so then it's not in my hand, and I'm just going like this the whole time.
And is your staff your focus?
Yes.
Well, then if it's your focus, you can. Yes.
Cool. Whoosh.
Okay. So
Right.
you
Get
put
the
the
device, I
thing on the
suppose.
dolly, and who's gonna pull that along?
Strongest characters who has the highest strengths.
It doesn't matter. The
Well,
dolly.
you're up.
Yeah, it's probably Will Shade's character with the strongest strength.
Yep. So I suppose me and him will do it.
I've got a 200 gun. I won't be able to.
You
Put it on
can,
your back.
It's only
Put it on your-
two-handed when you're using it. You can carry it around one-handed.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
me and you are one hand.
don't you have like a strap on it or something? You can attach it.
No,
or-
you didn't.
No.
No.
He didn't get it strapped, so
There was no strap or anything, so that's why I said I couldn't do it because of what is the end.
Yeah, and
Well,
it's
anyway.
completely outrageous to put it on the floor for 5 seconds. Like, I mean,
Well, we're going
jeez.
in. We're going in.
We're
so
going into the thing, so he needs to carry it.
He needs to carry the weapon.
Either
You
that or he
chose
can
the
get someone
Gatling,
else.
didn't you?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, the big
Okay.
one.
Yeah,
The big one that uses lots of bullets.
Okay, so
Yeah.
also you can only fire that 3 times before you have to reload it.
so it has 3 charges.
3 charges, and then you have to spend an action to.
Reload.
Actually, no, it's a heavy weapon. It take 2 actions to reload.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's how guns work in D&D.
Well, that's how I'm making that gun work.
No,
Otherwise it'd be
yeah,
ridiculous.
no, it's completely fair. It's like,
And now, are you gonna make it take his like 2?
Okay,
full
and he can
actions?
use multiple charges to add the damage dice together as well.
oh yeah, like.
But
if
he
wants
has to
make
call
it
that
bigger,
out before he makes the attack.
Like he just shoots all of it. Like he just blows his load.
Yeah.
All
Anyway,
right, let's us go in, I suppose.
indeed.
Who wants to lead? Who has the best?
I will, as I begin walking in.
Right.
As you walk in and down the stairs, as the water is running down the stairs, as you're.
Oh, it's creating a river down the stairs.
No, it's kind of
Little
just
bit.
flowing down with some relative force because there's so much rain at the moment.
Yeah, it's like It's almost torrential outside, I would say.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Which
Which means I would have been the loudest fucking person there because I'm wearing plate armor. Just hearing that.
Yeah.
tick, 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 tick.
You say that, but my entire body's metal.
Yeah, but you're also
Yes,
wearing a
but you
coat.
have clothing over
You
your
have
freaking
clothing
metal.
over yours.
Mine is my
No.
armor.
Perhaps we should get you a coat.
It would not be a terrible idea. I'm very unstealthily as I am right now.
I lent him my cloak again.
I'm
I'm
all right now. thank
You're
you.
underground now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out a torch from my backpack and hand it to the mage, healer.
What is this? Ah!
Yeah, it's an actual torch. It's not a torch with a stick. It's an actual. Like,
Right, I put it in my pocket, so now I have a torch for when
Yes.
my flame goes out.
Yeah.
Yes. You now have a blinding stick.
Yes, that is what I'm going to call it in my inventory.
Stick of dancing lights. No. Okay, so
There's attachments that did the shapes and shit. Then,
yeah. As you make your way down the stairs and into the first underground chamber, it looks to be, for those of you who have studied the history books and who were around at the time, this would be considered the Seventh Quarters.
Okay.
I'm
I'm very familiar with these kinds of rooms.
There is, disintegrated wooden furniture. The roof has kind of fallen in some places.
Very dilapidated.
it's old. As you continue to make your way through through one of the large corridors, you come across a few different rooms. Some being just guest quarters, some being like the laundry room. In other places, the servants might use. The further along you go, the more nicer the rooms would have been. I mean, you can still tell that they were nicer because they had like curtains and shit hanging up and all that.
There's
Which is
still got a
now-
lot of the furniture
Which
and
is now
stuff in
just
them.
collapsed. in
Yeah, it's all just
ruins shit.
old and ragged and.
Yeah.
bleh.
Mm.
Continuing through and making a left, you come into what would have been probably an eating hall, which would have been used by soldiers and knights and stuff.
It's like a common area for servants, guards,
Yeah.
etc.
It's an eating hall. It's a
It's not the big fancy one that's used for galas and
No,
balls
no, no,
and
no.
stuff. This is the break room.
in here you do see
Rumpus room.
whoever's leading. I need you to make a perception roll.
All right. Natural 20.
Hey!
As you enter the room, on the far corner from you, you see something scamper through one of the doors.
How big is it?
It didn't look very tall, so I'd say it's probably
I have my gun trained towards where it is.
it's like knee high for you, maybe. It doesn't look very tall, but it looked quick.
What
Do you
kind of?
hold?
Was it traveling on 4s or 2 legs?
It was traveling on its belly. Its lower half was a snake.
Ah!
Master, is your speak with animals still active?
Yes, it lasts a minute.
Animals, does that include monsters as
It lasts
well?
10 minutes. Well, it says
Creatures,
category
monsters.
beast, which is in
Yeah, I was gonna
general
say
on
beast
creatures.
and monstrosities are different.
Yeah. So, if I don't know their language, I can't speak to them.
Well, you can still speak to them. You just get
So-
I can still
lower
say
results.
shit. They just
So
won't
what do you do?
understand.
Do you want to go through that door, or do you want to go through a different door?
Yeah, do you just halt? Because if you halt, I turn my sacred flame off.
Do we
Yeah,
split the party?
I'm going to.
Don't do that. Don't be that guy.
I'm
Somebody
going
else, like we've got 3 people leading. Does either of the other 2 of you want to say anything?
Yeah.
Well, me and him are carrying the box, so
Yeah, I'm carrying the box. Like,
yeah,
no.
we're
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get us to stop and just inform us that I saw a slithering creature
I
zip
shut my
out the
sacred
door.
flame off. So then I'm no longer emitting light.
All right. I take my gun off safety.
I dropped the box.
Could you describe the creature?
Well, it was slithering around on the floor. That's all I saw before it zipped out of view.
You couldn't make out colors either. Just for record.
Krowlin recollects the time the rift opened at his temple.
Yep.
Did you see any human body parts at all attached to this creature?
No, I only saw its lower half.
Right. So we might be dealing with something that I've had to deal with when they invaded my temple through the rift. He tries to recall like the name for it that he had in the moment, which would be a nature check.
Yeah.
14. A naga.
Yeah, I think they were Nagas, weren't they?
Yeah, they were huge nagas. They were taller than him, and they were able to hold him in their hands, which is mightily impressive, considering he's a 7-foot tall man. Yes, Naga.
No, it's a child naga. The description doesn't seem to fit.
No, they were much bigger, and if it was crawling through these doorways, they would not be able to be seen. They're also quite stealthy when they want to be, as snakes generally are.
Yes, let's proceed with caution. We may be being watched.
Yes. Could I hold on to somebody in front of me? Because I assume I'm in the middle of the group so that I don't get lost.
You do have the torch.
Yes, but I would not like to call attention to our location currently.
How about we get closer for a better look? We can't make any decision here.
Okay,
Mm,
I'm gonna walk up to the door, it zipped around, and poke my head in.
oh boy.
Okay. As you peek through the door, what's the range on your night vision?
60.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. As you look through the door, you see no, that's the wrong picture.
Oh boy.
Ooh, pictures.
Yeah,
Hooray.
sure.
Um,
I'm just getting the right chat so I can see picture.
no.
What is he doing? Somebody tell me what he's doing.
You know, I'll just take this one for now.
I
but
heard him
this-
walking away. Where has he gone?
You see
Oh.
this?
Yeah, I know. So I know Story Masters watch sorted out because of the water. But
Yep.
my cybernetics are water shielded, right? I should be
Yes,
able to
yes,
link
yes,
into
yes,
that.
Oh
yes.
yeah,
okay.
you're fine. You're fine.
You see this thing staring back at you, Aaron?
Is this in private?
Which-
Because we can't see it.
Oh, well, I've just put it in gameplay for now. But
It's not in all details.
No, it's
Oh,
okay.
Oh my
Jesus
god! What
Christ!
the fuck?
Look at the badonkers on that thing.
Oh my god!
That's the first thing he's gonna notice.
yeah, I know, right? Well, I can't find the one that I found last week because it's gone.
Well, either way, it's.
Well, okay.
Well, does he relay that back to us? To them?
How
'Cause I
how
can't.
how tall is this thing?
Its
As
length.
tall as it wants to be.
Length.
Its length could be. Well,
Is it
this
as
one in
tall-
particular is probably 7 feet long.
Right.
Does it is it as high as the Nagas he was describing earlier?
Yes, he did
Oh, the
describe
Nagas
Nagas.
I was describing were like big enough that their hands could grab me entirely.
This thing does
I
not
am
look like
7
a
foot
hand.
tall.
No, these are not Nagas.
No,
They
the
do not
Nagas
have-
were at least 20 feet tall. If they were able to just hold me, they were almost giant-esque size. Which
Well,
was-
it has a mouth. Do you think it speaks?
You don't know. He's the only one that sees it currently.
Aaron, I need you to make a
We're
wisdom
waiting.
saving throw right now.
Oh
No, no,
shit!
I linked up with his biops.
Yeah, okay.
That's if he.
A wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Natural 20?
Okay.
Good
Well, you're not
Jesus.
affected by it, but all of you now hear a very sweet and soothing melody. Unfortunately,
is
it does
very
not. It does
concerning.
not affect him, so it doesn't matter.
This is very.
I'm fairly certain it knows we're here. Should we just talk to it?
I'm going to relay over comms that this thing may be it can enchant you with its voice.
No, well, that's great. I can't even use bless because I can't see.
And
It has to be creatures within 30 feet of me that I can see.
You've got a
I'm gonna-
torch.
I'm gonna
Yes.
try talk to it in all of the languages that I know and see if it
It doesn't.
thought
It doesn't respond to you. It just keeps singing this melody. I'm not going to sing it.
I
because-
believe we should just leave it be. Yes.
Who's at the back of the party right now?
It would be probably Ruzan.
Skeleton.
Yeah, it would
Ruzan
be me.
Luther.
Is it Ruzan or the skeleton boy?
Both of them.
skeleton
Both.
because he has to bring up the rear while the two heavy boys carry the crate.
And
Yeah.
I'm in the middle because I can't see.
Okay.
I would probably be at the back because
He's carrying the back of the box.
yeah.
Roll a strength check for me, Luthor.
Oh,
Huh?
mate.
A
Strength check.
strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Okay. +1.
None of us have a high enough passive perception to sense them, do we?
15.
Fucking hell.
Fail.
I mean,
Yeah.
You feel something wrap around your, just like below your rib cage, and then you get yanked up towards the ceiling.
So we just hear clicky clack of bones backward.
And a slight. "Ah!"
And then nothing.
I pull out the torch and shine it backward to where Luther was.
He's gone.
Wait, what's the range of a torch? Is it 120 feet?
Yeah, but like pointing straight back, he's no longer standing there.
yeah.
I
if you're not
grabbed Story Master's arm and lift it upwards.
As you look up, you see 5 more of these creatures slithering through the rafters, and one of them has
Oh!
grabbed Luther.
I
you think they
cast
eat
Word of
rats?
Radiance at them.
Okay, what does that do?
Are they within 5 feet of me?
No.
Well, I drop the
It does
box and move
nothing.
within 5 feet of them.
Well, they're above you, so
Yes,
They're
but
too
would
far,
it
you
be
can't move.
5 feet from me because it's to the roof? It's not a high roof, is it?
no, I suppose not.
What are they
I
doing?
suppose I'll allow it.
And how many did you say there were?
There are 5 up there.
Okay, so each one of them,
each with varying sizes.
each one of them has to make a Constitution saving throw.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a nat 20 and a 17 in there.
Okay, those succeed. Anything below 13?
Yeah, 3 of them.
Do
3
they
of
have
them. Okay,
arms?
they each
No.
take.
They don't.
Okay.
They're holding you with their tail.
Yeah.
Each one of them takes 5 points of radiant damage as I
Oh.
shout at them, "Let him go!" And my voice echoes towards them.
They all screech like with pain, like the 3 that get hurt. One of them being the one that is holding Luther. Luther, you get let go and you fall back onto the ground. You don't take damage because it's not high enough.
No, it's not high enough.
Is he prone?
Yeah, he'd be knocked prone.
And okay.
I then immediately cast Bless on Luther, Ruzon, and Aiden. Because they're
You're
within 30
blessing the skeleton.
Yeah. Bless just gives him a D4.
It's an enchantment more
yeah.
than an actual like blessing.
As I see,
Whenever
as
whenever
see-
you guys take an attack roll or a saving throw, before my spell ends, the target can roll a D4 and add the number rolled to
When
the
does your
attack
spell
roll
end?
or saving throw. A minute,
Which is long, a couple turns.
10 turns. Then I have to cast it again.
Okay, so do we start initiative?
Well, I attacked them, so yes.
Yes. If we are, then we're starting initiative.
Roll initiative.
Oh boy! Shit!
Where are we putting it? Gameplay?
Yes.
Can't be any worse than mine.
What language is Ved?
Yes, it
Vedalken.
can be.
Okay, so
I got a
Luther-
2.
yeah, I'm
Mine,
the worst-
you have a -1 initiative.
Yes,
Yeah.
because my dex is -1.
Well, I've got the worst here, so.
Did you get a natural 1?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, damn. I was thinking, like, how did you get the worst? Oh, you rolled a natural 1.
Yep.
Oops.
I did
So
that
2.
That one.
Do I need to roll if I'm in the other room?
Well, it's not exactly the other room. You're just down the hallway. So
Yeah,
you
you
hear
have
us
to roll
attacking
initiative as well.
something.
Yep, you have to roll as well.
Yeah, you're probably going to go first.
Wait, can I get worse than mine?
Well, I've got a +7, so I get a
Yeah.
7 automatically.
Yeah, so you beat me, me and Wilshade immediately.
Okay, did you roll or you haven't rolled yet?
Haven't
He
rolled
hasn't
yet.
rolled
I'm cleaning my hands.
He's eating his
I was eating
bloody
chicken.
chicken.
Oh, that's out of the box. That doesn't count.
There we go.
13.
Wow.
What is
That's
with you guys?
surprisingly
I'm
low.
gonna have fun today.
Yeah, like, oh dear.
I
started shit, so makes sense.
Is that 13 total?
Yep.
Yeah.
10 plus 3.
Wow.
Oh, no. Fucking.
10 plus 3. That is.
No.
Something.
Yeah, that's
7 plus
13.
something. Plus 5.
5, yeah.
Math is fun. Okay.
No,
Sorry.
6.
Sorry. I still had chicken brain.
Chicken brain.
Chicken
Okay,
macaroni.
With initiative started.
Mhm.
That was
Mine was a surprise round to attack them immediately.
so
Less.
Luther, you're still knocked
Prone.
Still
Yep.
prone. Yep.
So that'll get
Until
us
he uses
prone.
half movement to get up.
It's an
Yep. So that's half your movement. To get
half
back up.
movement.
Yeah, half
Oh,
of your
yeah.
movement to get up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But then
it's
people have advantage on attacks against you because you are
knocked prone.
Prone. except
Yep.
ranged attacks, which is
Are you?
Good.
Okay. With this, the two that were not hit by your shout
My radio.
drop down from the rafters on the other side of Luther, and they kind of look at you, but when you see them, their eyes are actually shut as you're shining the torch at them.
yes. Torture. Blinding stick.
They do make two melee
Attack
attacks
me.
against Luther, which have advantage.
Oh no.
Does a
Wait, wouldn't that just bring them up to normal damage?
No, it's
Depending on
damage.
what
This is to
the
hit. This is to hit.
It's-
yeah,
this is to hit
bludgeoning,
you.
piercing, slash.
This is.
Wait, they're
Like,
attacking, but then
You'll find
they're
out what damage it
blinded
is,
by.
but they have
Oh, okay.
advantage
Yeah,
because
fair
you
enough.
are prone.
That's right. It's the damage thing. That's
So roll your two attacks.
So
at
does a
advantage.
16 hit you?
yes.
Oh boy.
Okay, 16 hits. And another 16 also hits.
Yeah.
That's... That plus...
So there was a decoy in the room, and then the 5 were waiting for the attack.
So that's 12 bludgeoning damage to you.
Ooh. Which is
Is that
half-
total 12?
That's total 12. So that'll be halved.
half,
So that's 6 damage.
As they, like, slam their tails down onto your
We'll get
skeleton
to find out
body.
if my healing works on you.
Next, they're going to... Both of them are going to screech. So that's... Con save from that group. So that's Luther...
Ev-
That's everybody
so-
except Aaron's character.
Aaron. Okay, so con saving throw?
Yep.
Oh,
Con
was it
save.
wisdom? What's the saving throw?
No, this one's con.
Con. Oh boy.
Is the one in front of me still singing?
No, not anymore.
I rolled pretty well.
It's Faith. You can see her eyes because she's not.
I got
blinded
a
by the torch.
19.
Okay.
I got a 19 as well.
Jesus.
God, you guys all 6 saved. God damn it.
Yeah.
I got a nat 1 with initiative, so. I've
Oh,
got
yeah.
19.
So
In theory,
Yes,
I
yeah,
should
good
make you
here.
roll this twice because there are 2 monsters doing it.
yes, you should actually, because it is different.
No.
Yes, I
well,
should.
That's how it works.
No.
2
They're
monsters are
separate
doing
creatures.
it, so you have to roll for 2 saves.
Oh, even better.
I just rolled a 19.
God
Yeah,
damn
me
it!
too.
What the
20
fuck? You rolled shit on initiative.
22.
Why do you do this?
Same here.
22 for the second.
This is
21.
Oh, this is absolute bullshit. I hate this. This sucks.
Not going to plan?
What
Even
essentially
though I got a
happened
low
was I
side?
walked up, shouted at them to let him go. They dropped him. 2 of them dropped down to smack him.
Yeah, when I have a +5 in con save, that's.
These
Yeah,
are the
you're-
first
you're-
monsters that have attacked me. Makes me think
Yeah.
they're not monsters.
Now, quick
taken
question. Are
6
they
damage.
focused on the undead guy or the humans?
They're
he's on the
they're
ground,
hitting
so-
whoever from the behavior. They're hitting whoever's closest.
So
And the way they captured him, it looks like they actually know tactics.
Hmm.
It's like
Hang on a
a
minute,
pa-
I'm
it's like a
prone.
it's like a pack
you are
mentality.
prone.
It's
I
a,
mean, it's too late now, but if I wanted to, could I have cast Hellish Rebuke?
If you take
Yes,
damage, you
Totally
can.
can. Yeah, because you did take
Even
damage.
in the prone
No,
position?
he was
Yes.
grappled.
yes,
Okay,
but
I mean,
I'm gonna say it's too late now.
Yeah, I know it's
Yeah,
too late.
yeah, it's
I
way
said
too late
myself
now,
it was too late, but
Whenever
Yeah.
you get hit,
Yeah, so even in a prone position, I can
yep,
use
Yes.
doesn't
that.
matter.
Okay.
Your position does
Hang
not
on, he
matter.
was
Attacks and stuff.
Yes, you can use it as long as you are taking damage,
Yeah, okay.
and then you have to call it out after you take damage.
trip in a hole, fall on the ground. Hellish Rebuke! Suddenly the grass
Burns
lights
the
up.
earth. Bets the
Burn
rock
all
that
the-
tripped him up.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Burns all the
That's
roots so we
the-
can't escape the hole.
4 snakes' turns.
Yes. So now it's the other ones
One
that are in the rafters. So there's 3 left up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 left up there. Um.
Also, that was a bonus action. Because who did the screaming? Was it the 2 of them on the roof? Or
you that you
On the
didn't-
ground. 2 that landed on the ground.
on the ground? Okay. So the attack and did that. Okay.
Is that a spell already in D&D? Let me check.
Well, if it says in their abilities that they do it as a bonus action, they do it as a bonus action.
Is that a no, not acid ring. Is it a spell?
These names that you're pointing out don't sound good.
Yeah. Acid ring.
They don't. Acid ring's not a spell, but acid splash is.
Yes, it is. It's a cantrip that most spellcasters get, other than.
Okay, well the 3 in the rafters are each going to cast acid splash.
What's the saving throw on that again? Dex, right?
If you choose to, they must be within 5 feet of each other. Hurl a bubble of acid. And it's a succeed a dexterity saving throw.
Right.
And
Oh.
since I can see it, I have advantage. Yay!
I
Yes.
don't.
I get advantage on dex saves, full stop.
Well, that's pretty unfortunate, but can't do much about it.
So that's 3 saves because there are 3 lobs coming at you.
Oh, okay. That's my first one. Oh, cool.
You have to beat a. What's the? You have to beat
My
a.
second.
Well, he definitely wins that on the second one.
I don't on this one though at all.
Oh boy.
Wow. Okay, so that's actually 2 fails on you, Story.
Ah, damn it!
So
That's pretty unfortunate.
you
That-
take
that-
3 and a 5 of acid damage.
I take 8
8.
damage.
8 damage.
Ow.
Will Shade, you're perfectly fine. You made all the saves.
advantage.
Well, yeah, he has advantage on all of them because they're dex
Yeah.
saves.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Barbarian.
Yeah, I'm barbarian too, so I get
Danger
a bit
sense.
4
better.
plus 3, 18 plus 3, 15 plus 3.
Spider-Man.
Again, Aiden also makes all the saves.
Oh shit! Wait,
What?
Luther. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
he's
failed.
right underneath them, so
Was
he's
he out of
on
it?
a different trajectory from
He's
us.
probably out of it
Okay.
because they were
Yeah.
lobbing at the 3 of you that were standing up.
Oh, I was gonna say is he would have disadvantage because he's prone.
Yeah,
He
well,
would've.
they weren't. He's not in range of the splash radius.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
He's just off the side.
Okay, so yeah, you're the only one who took damage there, so that's
that's
Good.
understandable.
The one that needs healing.
I'm all right.
yeah. If you made the save, you don't take any damage. That's what it's saying.
Yeah. At all
Okay.
because it's a cantrip. It's
Yes.
the same with the word of radiance.
So basically, we dodge acid.
Yes.
I mean, it's not that hard actually.
Oh,
Well-
did you guys add a D4? And
They didn't have to. They didn't have to add it.
You're right. We should add a D4. Let me start.
Yeah, D4 to our already successful saves. Yeah, huh?
Yeah. Just
Just
remember for your attacks,
We
for your
slung
attacks
that.
and saving throws, that you get an
Um,
added for.
And then, because that was, I remember I forgot my rules. Were cantrips bonus actions in this campaign? They were
Last one.
not.
Last one was cantrips can be cast as a bonus action.
In this one, they're not.
Yeah.
Because I hated that rule.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
And
Um, so they're going to use their
Warlocks
movement.
made complete use of that, so that's
Huh?
understandable.
Yeah,
The
it's
two
just
warlocks of the past campaign made absolute mockeries of that rule.
yeah.
Yeah.
Until
Which is why I got rid of it.
Wait, that was a rule?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can cast cantrips as a
Oh, I
bonus
wish I
action.
knew.
You
were
can't
playing a
now.
monk,
You
so
can't now.
can't
Yeah,
now.
but I had a cantrip. I was a tiefling.
Oh yeah. Well,
Not very
thaumaturgy,
useful. Not a very useful
Yeah.
cantrip, but I could have if I
You
wanted
could have
to.
if you wanted to.
Okay,
Anyway.
moving on. So with that, oh, God.
How's my armor?
Sizzling,
Okay,
melting a little bit.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
It's not unusable yet.
Cool. I just
But the
can't-
three of the rafters are then going to use their 40 feet of movement and run away. They while in the rafters, they like jump from beam, slither from beam to beam, and eventually you lose
Wait,
sight of them
three
because
of them?
they duck through like
All
a
three of
crevice. Yeah, all the three that were up there have now left.
I need to get the war magic.
Sissies.
Wait, they left?
Yeah, they ran.
Oh.
I did hit 3 of them.
Which direction did they go?
They headed back the way you guys came.
Yeah,
So-
where we came.
But you lost track of them before they reached the end of the corridor. So
Yeah.
they probably went through like
Yeah.
a crevice in the rocks. Sorry, in the debris
Yeah.
or something. To
They're out of line of vision for
yeah,
anybody with
they're out of line of sight for any of you.
Does anyone
Okay.
have alert?
I do. I've got alert.
He does.
He's not with you.
Yeah, all right.
He's not with
We
us
need to work up
currently. But anyway, so
I'm still in the other room.
Okay, Aaron,
he's
it is
looking at
now
the-
your turn.
You're technically not in.
Aaron,
How many? Is there any of these things left?
Yeah, the one that was in front of you.
one, yeah, that's trying to sing. Is it still singing?
It's kind of stopped singing now. It's just kind of there, like wobbling side to side, looking at Aaron. Oh, sorry.
Winston.
Gwison.
The lieutenant.
Lieutenant Gwison.
How to
I'm
cast
just-
the loot.
I'm
That
just
thing
gonna-
doesn't.
It doesn't seem hostile, so I'm just going to go over and sit in front of it.
Sit. Literally just sit down.
Do you actually sit in front of it?
That means you put yourself in prone.
Yes.
Technically.
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you go walk over and sit in front of it. It kind of just staring at you now.
But-
Aaron,
Jesus.
you gonna Arcana it, check if it's an illusion or something?
Are you gonna do Are you gonna do anything?
Can I replay its song?
Replay.
I mean,
Or
Sorry, he wants to sing it back.
yeah, which you
Performance
can't
check.
do.
But you have to do it in real life. You have to roleplay it.
fuck off.
Yeah, no, I can't because I never hummed it myself. It's fine.
What was that? Performance?
Yeah.
But campaign sounds so
18.
fun.
Okay.
Ow.
Not
19,
quite.
19 minus one.
Not quite perfect, but you got the gist of the
Voice of an angel.
tune. You just hum it back. You don't
Not
sing
bad.
it back. You
Not
don't.
bad.
At which
like-
point, it kind of slithers close to you. It's like now, right in front of your face, just staring at you in the eyes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, where your eyes would be, because you wear the blindfold.
Roll another wisdom save.
Oh boy.
Keep in mind, you sense it's not a hostile intrusion. Actually, no. Wait. First roll, Insight. Yeah, first roll insight.
Oh, cool. I have proficiency in insight. That's
Good
a
proficiency.
19. In
19.
insight.
Okay, yeah. Well, as I said before, it's not trying to attack your mental state, but it's trying to do something.
Communicate.
It
It's trying
might.
to do
You don't know.
I'm going to assume communication.
Okay.
Okay.
So you allow the attack to go through?
The action to proceed.
Yeah.
Yes, but I am going to be on guard with
Okay,
this.
okay.
He does have alert, so you can't be surprised.
No,
Yeah.
I know that. Okay, so
Because that's how it's worded.
in the front of your mind, you can see that it's showing you her memories. It's showing you that yes, these creatures came through the rift, but they were forced through. Looking through her memories, her race would be considered less than slaves,
Wow.
You're just pets.
essentially.
Yeah.
Pets, toys,
Live, whatever.
Yeah.
An object.
She then actually communicates with you through the memories that they were simply trying to defend themselves because they didn't know what you guys were doing. And generally, every other race they've come across have tried to hurt them in one way or another.
Yep. Sounds about right.
You lose the sense of hostility from her almost immediately after seeing her memories. By the way, this memory meld happens within like 0.5 of a second.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like your life flashing in front of you, basically.
Yeah, except it's not yours; it's hers.
Somebody else's life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something
Which
to
is
worry
the weirdest
about. I'm
thing, 'cause you
dying
have
soon,
her-
but I'm watching somebody else's life.
Yeah. You have her perspective, which is so interesting.
And she is considered the youngest of their group as well. At which point, your alert is triggered. There is now a group. The rest of the group that was attacking the other guys, or the three that left them, have now
Ran
appeared behind
away.
you and have just kind
Ah.
of encircled you.
I'm going to, because I don't know who it is. I just know there's something behind me. I'm going to flick around with my weapon, but not actually hit them.
They all like back up like 5 feet just to avoid getting hit. And again, they do what she did. They're just staring at you.
You seem to have an unnatural affinity with them, Lieutenant.
Well, he is very.
We don't know. We're not
I'm
pets.
a mutation.
We don't
myself.
know. We don't know what's happening in the room. For all we know, he could be getting ripped to pieces.
By the way, we just got raided
still-
twice within a minute. So
Yep.
thanks for that.
Yes.
Hello. And thank you.
Hello.
And thanks, yes, thank you. Anyway.
Thank you for the maid.
I'm gonna pull out some rations.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Just ration
Nice.
packs
To
or a
us.
specific type of food.
Yes, come back.
I don't have specific food. I'm gonna.
You
go
just got
rations.
ration packs. Okay, so it's like, dry like bread, biscuit things, and yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's dried biscuits, some nuts, and some jerky, really.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what
I'm just gonna give one to each of them. So that's 4, right?
Yep. Full. That's all you can do this turn. So we're gonna move on to the next group, next person in initiative.
turn is it?
It's
Uh,
not mine.
It's now Aiden's turn, and for the record, you four don't know
Alrighty,
what's
that's
happening in the other area. So
Am I not still connected to his optics?
well,
I just see him in the corner of my screen,
You
just
just-
like
you just
checking
see
out
him
you
that-
staring into
probably
the
do
face of a
still see what's
fucking-
going on.
But did
Yeah.
you check them while fighting, or did you check it afterwards? Is the
I
correct.
haven't started fighting. I'm just
It's just
He's
there.
standing there with his gun pointing at them.
He's like getting ready.
Yeah,
So you
but
see what happens in the room of him just staring
Oh.
down this other creature.
Aaron, have you played SWAT before? It's like that SWAT camera on the top corner.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I just have-
it's like on your HUD. It's like up here somewhere. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. I'll say, because yes, you did say earlier that you had connected to his optics. Yes, you see what's happened in the other corridor.
Right.
You can see me standing there for ages.
You don't know what's happened. He
Staring.
just hasn't attacked them.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna
but
say I have no,
also
no idea what's
ration.
going on. but-
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
seen
you
me
see
haste
him
too.
pass the ration packs, and now we're to your turn. So that's just happened. So now it's your turn.
Okay. Lead by example, right?
Do you holster your weapon?
Yeah.
Which one was it, by the way? The revolver or the?
Both.
Oh, you had both out. Okay.
Both of these. No.
No.
None of that. We don't need your nuts here.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
already have a
So
nuts joke in the stream.
Yeah,
This
that the ship is already called something similar. Okay, moving on. Okay, so what do you do?
I just stand there and stare at them.
Okay, these ones
Okay.
are kind of aggressive at the moment, so you just don't do anything on your turn. Is that what you're saying?
No. I put a healing potion on the ground in front of me.
Oh
Like a liquid potion?
no, the
Yeah.
stim pack
Stim deck.
that I gave. him.
Whatever he gave me.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
stim
stim
deck.
pack.
you grab the stim pack and I'd say you just throw it in front of them because you can't exactly walk through the people that are around you. So you just
So
like
in
toss it in
between
front of them.
me and Luther.
So you just like toss it in front of them. It clinks on the ground. They just their eyes
And
are
then-
shut because of the torch. They can't see anything at the
then I-
moment.
Use my movement to move backwards 30 feet.
But they did react to the sound of something landing on the ground in front of them. So okay, so that's your turn. All right,
Okay.
Luther,
It's your turn.
stop
You're on
sleep,
the ground.
stop sleeping on the ground, man.
What's happening around me again?
A stim pack just got thrown in between us to the snakes, but the
I'm-
snakes can't see right now because I'm
Yeah.
holding a torch.
To the snakes, okay.
And so far we've been attacked. Like,
Yes, you have been attacked.
we
I
shouldn't
know
have to-
I've been.
We shouldn't have to explain.
Alright, so there's still those two still there.
Yep, the other
Yes,
three
sir.
have gone away. We don't know where they
Yeah.
went.
They've
Well, I'm surprised he didn't inform anyone when he
Nope,
left.
you didn't say shit.
What a reach.
Too late now.
Hmm.
Who left?
You didn't say
You did.
shit. You just threw a stim pack at them, and that's it.
Yeah, you didn't communicate with the party at all, so they have no idea why you just did that.
I'm looking at them like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, I'm in trouble.
Yeah,
Well-
you're
I'd like to get up.
Okay, you use
Yeah.
you use your movement to get up. Yep.
Yep.
15 feet.
And cast Mage Armor.
Ooh.
Bumping my defense to 14.
Yep.
My
Wait,
armor class to
what?
14.
Doesn't he take an action to get up?
No, it's half his
No,
movement
Apparently
to
it
get
takes
up.
half a movement.
That's
So
it.
Oh.
if I want, I can still do that other 15 feet. But
Yeah.
God, if it took an action to get up.
Yeah.
Oh,
but you
That
know,
actually,
see-
it used to be that in a really old version of D&D.
Yeah, very old version. I think second edition.
let's see. If I move, I'm gonna get
attacked. Yes.
Attack.
attacked, aren't I?
They are aggressive currently because I'm blinding them.
Yeah.
You
I've
can
already
just
used my action, so I can't disengage. So
Yeah, you should probably.
I guess
stop.
that's my turn.
Yeah, that's your turn. You're just standing there.
you just
ready
stand there
Standing there with 14 AC,
and you just
staring them
cast,
down.
you've just got like
Well-
an ethereal chest piece on right now.
Well, staring him down as much as a skeleton with no eyeballs can.
Your rat is like crawled into your skull to be your eyes. No. That's a bit
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
So
my
it's
head
your
for that
one
time.
eye.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Two eyes in one socket, you know.
The rat leaves his body. The body falls to the floor.
I'm just stood before them.
Yep.
All right. Who's
So
next?
my turn.
Yes.
I see him throw the stim pack, and I look to him. I guess I make a general insight check to see what the fuck is going on in his
Okay,
head.
you're rolling an insight check on Aiden. Yes.
Yes.
Righto.
16.
Wait.
What do I discern from your expression?
He's confused as
Are you on my left or my right?
Well, immediately, I'm in front of you towards the snakes.
Okay,
So,
yeah. Then you.
I immediately see that you've lowered your weapons and holstered them.
And you threw a stem. That's all he saw.
Threw a
Now he's
stem
rolling
back.
an insight to find out what the hell you were thinking. So what does he discern from you with a 16?
Got a 16.
I'm glaring at your torch.
I aim the torch back up to the roof so there's still light in the room because I can't see otherwise.
Yeah, it basically goes up to the roof and floods the room.
The
And
snake,
since-
the
And
snakes.
since I still have speak with animals, technically I speak in snake speak to them,
Parcel tongue.
saying, yeah, parcel tongue. And I say to them, we do not wish to meet you. I'm sorry that I attacked you, but you took my friend.
Okay, now that they've opened their eyes, you see that their eyes are full black, and the the colored bit of your eye, theirs is like
Yeah.
an emerald green.
Which is general snakes and etc.
Iris.
Yeah.
Their iris.
And that's
Look,
what he says to official
And
characters.
I failed
Presenting
health in
myself-
school. All right, shut up.
Fine, fine.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
I was
I
there.
present myself as non.
That's not a dig at anything. I just failed because
No.
the teachers suck.
Yeah, but
That
anyway,
wasn't a terrible joke, man.
I present myself as non-threatening as possible.
Okay, so it's not their turn, so they can't really do anything.
Yeah. I also say to them the thing on the floor can help you heal
So you
if
say
they
that.
can understand me.
Ruzan. Sorry, not Ruzan. Did I say that right?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
Ruzan.
Ruzan,
It's your turn.
done. Okay,
you're
so
still holding the other half of the box,
yeah,
and
I
you're
know,
seeing
I
that the two of us have
have
gone into non-threatening positions.
Well, I know at the moment is that we've been attacked, and Nuta has been damaged, and no communication. So I'm going to rage and grab one of them by the throat and punch them.
Okay.
No,
So you
no
make-
communication.
Okay,
I-
so hang on. Here's a conflict in what you just said. Do you have more than one attack?
Currently, no.
So you can either
I'm
grab
grappling
them or punch
I'm-
them.
Yeah, I'm grabbing them.
Okay.
That's a
you're just
grapple.
gonna
Roll
grapple.
opposing strength checks.
Yep. So you have to roll a strength check.
That is a 15 plus 5. So
10.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
30,
30,
20.
20.
Where'd you get 10?
No, I was thinking
You-
5 plus.
You went backwards.
So yeah, 30,
Um,
20.
I was half wrong.
Natural 1. You grab it
Yeah.
by the throat, and you can't really
It's
lift
not
it up
choking.
because it's too long. You can't.
Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah,
too big.
but I'm starting to choke it, yeah.
And that's your turn, I guess.
Yep, well that's all he can do. Because
Yeah,
he
but-
bonus
yeah.
action raged and grabbed it.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
Okay,
so
now
all
it's
I
their
know is I'm being
turn.
attacked.
So the one that is not being strangled, Trellin, you hear it scream liar in its tongue. And then you see its nails grow into long, sharp claws. And it's going to make a go at Ruzan.
Yeah, well I can't do anything, so.
With a natural 20.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
obviously.
So that's 5
Should have held my action. I'm an idiot.
5 poison damage. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
So 5 altogether? So
Yeah,
three?
it would be stabbing as well. So
three.
Yeah, so
piercing
three.
damage.
'cause he offset.
Con save is a 13 plus 5, 18.
Is the
Same
poisons.
number, so you succeed.
Yeah, if it matches, it succeeds.
Yes, poison against the barbarian. Yeah.
It's gonna make a second attack at you as well.
Okay.
19 plus
Yeah, that
Three.
automatically hits,
Yeah.
yeah.
again another con save with a 10 damage, so that's 5.
That's a 14 plus 5, so 19.
Don't forget your
Fuck it.
D4 because you're still blessed.
Yeah, but he doesn't need it.
I know.
Yeah, I'm
like-
not needing it right now.
We have D4s. Nice.
Yes.
And I am forgetting that.
I always forget my bliss D4.
Well, you aren't blessed. Me and you aren't blessed.
As I'm grappling and choking the other
I
one, I
mean,
just turn and look at him.
You're the only one who needed the blessing.
I just turn and
As
look at
the one who stabbed you twice is now
Yeah.
pissed, it
Very
slithers
angry.
close to you and right into your ear, and it's going to screech again. You have disadvantage on this one, so another con save with disadvantage.
Don't forget your D4.
Well, let's do a 13 plus 5, so that's 18.
Yep.
Because the first one is 14 and 13.
Okay.
I'm getting really lucky with normal ones. And then plus 2, so 20. I'm getting really lucky with these normal ones.
You save again.
Yep.
You just take 1 extra damage because your eardrum is now popped.
Which is negated because that's.
Yeah. I know. The one who's now strangled is going to attempt to break your grapple.
Which is again.
Aaron, just so
opposing
you know,
strength
if this
check.
goes too far south, you're gonna get attacked by 4 directions.
Oh yeah. That's kind of.
I haven't done anything. It's all
No,
you guys.
you
that are
haven't.
gonna get-
You haven't. But you are associated with us, unfortunately.
So that's
Well, it's a natural 20. So it's not breaking
It
out.
does not break out. Especially since. he
okay.
has
It's
advantage
going
on
to
break
use
checks.
its unique,
Oh.
which is shed skin,
Ah,
Ooh.
which means
that's
it
cool.
can use this ability once a month
Yeah, well. that
to
makes
break
sense.
any grapple.
Cool. So it just slithers out of its skin.
Yeah, it slithers out of its skin, and you're now just holding essentially a large chunk of snake skin.
I just throw it at the one that struck me in the back.
Yeah, just that.
I just throw the skin.
This does also count as a disengage as
Yeah,
well.
it's disengaged, so.
It's going to go back down the corridor, and just like
It's gonna run away.
it's actually as it goes back, it's going to sleight of hand.
Mm.
15. It's going to try and grab the stem that's on the ground.
Okay. Yeah.
Which it does.
Yeah.
You
none of
guys
us can
see it
stop
though, I think.
Yeah, we see it happen.
But it just takes it and
Well,
slithers off.
especially Luther, it's right in front of Luther.
And then it's going to use its bonus action and inject
know it's a-
itself.
Oh, I know it's a disengage, but as a reaction, couldn't I grab the stem from him?
No,
No.
because you are not 5 feet from the stem.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah. It
I
can
am.
reach a lot further than you because of its length,
Yeah,
and it's probably grabbing it with its tail.
it can move 40 feet.
Yeah, good.
Okay. Moving on. It's now the ones around Aaron's turn.
But they don't do anything.
Well, they do. They kind
rations
of grab the rations and just
fuck off.
Dip out.
examine them. They don't have arms.
Yeah, they just,
Well, they didn't.
they did.
As you see, arms sprout from their skeletal, from their body.
I am-
Their arms just like come out of where they would normally be.
Yeah.
Is it like those little lizard snakes, or is it?
Yeah.
No, they've got
like
full.
for a second,
Ah.
and it just goes for one.
I am going to gesture them that it is for consumption.
They kind of like just pick it up and give it, and you do now see that their arms have arms can retract so they can get through smaller gaps.
Yeah, that
stuff.
makes sense.
It doesn't really make sense biologically, but neither does your
Biologically, no, but this
neither
makes
does your character, Aaron.
Yeah, his makes no sense at all. Mine's a weird cow species of fae that just protect forests.
Yeah, and alternate dimensions, which is where these things
Yeah.
are from.
Exactly. So. Okay, so.
You
That's
see, one of
weird.
them tries to eat it with the packing still on it.
It's their turn.
And that's their turn. So, Aaron, it is now your turn again.
Cool. Well,
Start
I'm-
snacking with.
I'm going to make my way past these things out of the other room.
They kind of like hiss at you as you try to walk past, but they kind of get
They
distracted by what you gave them. So
Yeah, they don't attack.
No.
Is the big thing.
so you walk past them and back into the mess
The
hole.
shit show.
What do I see going outside the door?
You see me about to shout to the Ruzar, no!
Yeah, you see a Ruzon throw a giant hunk of snake skin.
Miscommunication and a
creatures.
T-posing skeleton.
Yeah, as I throw this snake skin at the other snake.
Yeah, that's probably what you walk in and see.
As I come through the door, I'm just gonna go. I want all of you guys to stand down.
I'm already standing down on the side.
Turn.
So I
Yeah,
just look at him.
but as far as I'm aware, you
Yeah.
guys know nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
So, okay, you walk in and you're like, stand down or something. You gotta be authoritative, Aaron.
Yes.
You
be
can't be just like,
authoritative. Hey,
guys, just
Put
stand
your
down.
fucking weapons away.
Yeah, like. Okay, so. That's your turn. Aiden, do you just pass?
because if you pass,
Yeah.
I have a plan for
I
making
just move to stand next to the captain, the lieutenant.
Yeah, you just like walk away from that group.
So that's his turn.
Yeah, that's his turn. He's over with.
I cast hold person on Ruzar.
Well, it's Pride's turn first.
Well,
Well,
Brian, do you do anything?
yeah.
Prior,
Prior, do you do anything?
So we've got the order not to do anything.
Yeah.
to stand down.
So
Correct.
You've only got the order not to attack them. That's
Yeah.
it.
okay, in that case, I will. None of them are technically dead, so
Nobody's dead.
Nobody's dead.
yeah, fuck it. I'll not do anything. I'll just stand there with my Rainbow Warrior fucking
Armor.
mage armor.
You want to back up at least, join the rest of us?
Yeah, sure.
For that, he'd have to get past the snake.
No,
Who's
no, no.
not
the
very
snakes
happy
will
right
get
now.
backward
No,
after,
there's two there. Remember?
There's one attacking Ruzar right
Yeah,
now.
there's one close. There's one that was attacking.
that he would have to get past.
Okay.
So it's best if he just stay there.
You could just go in like attention, like whoop. But no.
Stands there.
Gonna lean down and say hello.
Hello.
That's
It's not
your
a joke.
turn.
That is my turn.
By the way,
I make
the reason I said they were knee high because that's what Aaron saw. You know, if these
Yeah.
things stand to their full
They're-
height, they're pretty
you're
fucking tall.
slithering.
Yeah.
You're as tall as my character.
Yeah.
All right, story.
I'd like to make an insight check on Ruzar to see if he understood the order.
Sure.
I might have heard the order, but I'm not. I'm
If he-
angry.
Also, my passive insight is 15.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the answer
Okay,
is
so
he's not
I
going to follow
cast
the order.
hold. Cast hold person on him, and I drop my bless.
So, okay, so bless is gone, and you cast whole person. Is that a saving throw?
Yes,
Yeah,
it is. It's a wisdom saving throw for him.
That's a natural 18 with a +0. So
Okay, well that succeeds. I then
Spell
step
fizzled.
in front of. I step in front, in between the both of them. My back facing the snake man, and me trying to like keep him at bay, essentially.
what are the snakes doing though? As well.
Well, it's not their turn
Snake.
Ah, yeah. So.
So I'm in between. I'm facing you, and I'm having my back towards the snake, showing like I am being vulnerable to him, to the snake.
By the way, these are all female, just so you know.
Yep.
It's just their race. Before you get
Yeah,
any
I
dumb
just-
ideas.
I'm just like, stop, stop. I say it both times in like the snake speak as well as the
Common.
common. It's a misunderstanding. Stop.
Ruzan?
Well, the
I'm
snake
in
was
the
built
way. I'm in the
from
way
the,
between you.
I'll get a
Yeah.
nat 1.
He rolled nat 1, so the snake goes first.
Yeah. So I'll be waiting to see what the snake does. So.
It already had its turn.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, not again.
Oh yeah, no. They were at the top of the round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're the only two in
Now
initiative.
it's your turn. It's your
Yeah,
turn.
now it's your turn, and then it'll be its turn again.
Yep.
I know how initiative works
Yeah, I'm like,
sometimes.
Okay.
Do you?
Yes, except for when I forget people.
anyway, but yeah, I'm doing what
Yeah,
I'm doing.
alright.
I will
So,
okay. I'll make a wisdom save. I know.
sure.
To rein in his anger.
This is too me to this is too me to focus at the moment, and that's a natural 4. So no, so I'm going to again attack the
So
snake.
you have to attack me.
No, you can't attack the snake. You have to attack the medic now.
No,
He's in
I move around him.
I don't let you.
You have to make a.
You have
I-
to attack.
I
You have to
make-
attack the medic.
You either attack me or try to shove me away.
I've got 60 feet.
Yeah,
Don't matter. I'm
it doesn't
staying
matter.
in between you.
His action is to block you,
I'm holding
and
my
the
action.
only way for you to
If you
get a
move, he gets an initiative.
yeah,
No,
and if you
yeah,
move
the other thing.
around, the snake will get attack of opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. So
So with the medic.
you have to move 10 feet away in order for it to work.
Okay, so I'll be grabbing him I'll be pushing him away.
You're trying to push me out of the way.
Opposing strength.
Yeah, one moment. let me
Ooh. That's a natural 18 plus 5.
Why is your
20.
strength stat so fucking high?
Because this is plus 5 in my strength, and this is a
Roll
check.
20.
Advantage.
Oh,
20 plus?
a nat 20 beats. It's a critical success.
Yeah.
Critical
it-
success.
But
It
he
is-
still rolled higher though.
Yeah, no, a nat 20 is a critical though.
Nat
So
20 is.
basically, he's barely
barely holding him back.
barely holding.
The only reason that I would be able to is because I have powerful build as well. Because
Yeah,
I'm
and your
physically
armor.
strong enough to hold him back.
Yeah, so you like.
I basically
shove
just
him, right?
grab your hands and try to fucking shove you back. Just like,
Yeah, but anyway, it's the snake's turn, so
yeah,
Hey,
it's
look,
now
because that's all I can do.
And you got two party members fucking dancing here.
But
in
yeah,
front of the
But
snake.
the snake can see me.
ballroom
My
dancing.
eyes are focused on the snake, so.
At this point, because Trellin is in between Ruzan and the snake is going to disengage as an action.
Oh, yep, that. It doesn't need an action considering that he can't get an attack of opportunity with me in between him.
True. So it goes back to the other one, and then they both disappear as well. They like slither through cracks.
Meanwhile, I'm struggling to make sure he doesn't get past me.
So technically, that's the end of initiative.
Ah,
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna.
sort of.
Do I know that from the memories? Do I know where the portal is?
Yes,
Okay.
it's in the throne room.
Cool.
None of you else know that. Only I do.
Nope.
And you also know how to get there too.
Yeah. So me and I just try to hold on to him to make sure he
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
try to go after them.
Well, I would be trying to. go after
No,
him
the
too,
target of your
Yeah.
rage is gone, so
Yeah, you see that the snake is gone out of your line
Yeah.
of sight.
your rage would subside a lot quicker. Because the target of your rage is no longer visible.
Well, that's the rage action, not rage itself as a emotion state, but.
Yeah, he's still angry, but
Yeah.
I'm making sure you don't go after them or have any line of sight of this.
Anyway,
You're angry.
I'm gonna turn around and tell this angry man to go get the bloody cube and drag it that way. And as I point towards the direction we need to go.
luckily it's not in the direction of the bigger group.
My passive 15. Can I tell that you're calmer now?
No.
Can I tell you're not gonna try to fucking punch me?
Oh, I won't punch you, but I'll be going after him.
Well, then I didn't let him go.
All right.
But
Oh, no,
holy
like-
strength.
And before we move on, I feel
I'm
like
going
we
to
might.
try to trip him.
Sleight of hand. Or sleight of feet.
I'm guessing that's deck save.
Yeah, that's a deck save.
Dirty 20.
Look at us.
That's a 14. So no, he does.
You
hit.
fall flat on your face.
Oh, sorry, not dirty 20. Dirty a 19.
Still
I
wins.
mean, that still beats me anyway.
Yeah.
As he goes to run off, you just like kick your foot out and
I judo fucking throw him into the freaking floor. Just
Hey, what would your roll do then?
and I use my weight as well as like my armor's weight and everything to push him down
Would
to the
that be
ground until he
dexterity?
stops.
As well as his own weight. Yeah.
Yeah.
what was the
until
dexterity?
he
Sorry.
stops.
14.
Would
It was 13, 14 with
Yeah, so-
advantage. Because
What was Aiden? What was your question? Is what I'm asking.
You know, his judo throw would be a dexterity save, right?
Well, no,
Yes,
it's a
but
trip. He's just
I'm
he's
tripping
just
him.
stylizing it. That's all that is. It's still a trip. He's still
It's still a
tripping him.
trip. I'm
He's
not
just,
using a spell.
and it's not.
which-
He's just tripping him essentially. I'm not going to say you judo throw him. You just trip him over, and then you
Yeah, I
sit on
just-
him.
Fucking shove him down and put my weight on top
Yeah,
of him.
you trip me and then you put like
Sit on top of him.
shove
Yes.
yourself against.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I weigh like 200 pounds. Yeah, I weigh 320.
Well, no. Fat
With
man.
my armor on top of that.
Okay, so with that, let's just skip forward until that's all over with.
So his rage would last a minute.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
after
that attacks him or hurts him.
I'll do another save. Because it's
Yeah.
not a rage. It's
The rage
It's a-
ends at a
it's a-
certain point.
yeah, but it's emotional state. So,
Yes.
That's what-
the ability rage ends within a minute,
Yes.
Of
With-
not being attacked. Yeah.
which means your emotions automatically calm down.
Yeah, you're like. Also, I'm holding you down for a minute.
Time passes. You
Kind of an
chill.
attack.
What do you guys do while that's going on?
Well, I'm holding him down.
Not you.
Like, I look to the lieutenant and go, "You might want to go on without us. We'll catch up."
Okay.
I help the lieutenant catch up on the situation.
I throw a stem pack into the darkness.
Just, woo!
And then you just see the lieutenant walk over and pick it up. Like, what the fuck are you doing, mate?
Let's see, what's
As
my-
you go over to pick it up, you see one of the snake's arms is like through a crack going to grab it, and it like sees you and quickly retreats back.
I poke it through. I put the stim back through the hole.
And when you look through it, it's gone. They took it.
Yeah.
A lot of money, guys. Let's not go throwing them away, please.
Throwing what away?
Stim
The
back.
stim pack.
What stem pack?
There it is.
You know, get me a stem pack.
Roll deception. No, no.
Anyway, so you guys go on ahead of us.
Yes, I am now
Just
lugging the
harmless
cube.
gaslighting.
It's on a cart, so it's kind of not as heavy.
Just
It's
like,
I'm gonna start the setup for the cube.
okay. Yeah. So over the next 5 minutes, these two catch up to you as well. You're now in the
As
throne room.
raiding him
As you
to
enter the
learn-
throne room, the group of snakes that you guys were fighting enters through a hole high up, because this room is really tall. High up, it comes through a crack, and they just kind of slither down the wall and just stop and just staring at you now.
I actually stay in the big room.
You stay on the middle.
Sorry,
Okay.
You want to tell them that what we're doing?
What was that?
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Because I can actually talk to them. We are
Yeah.
going to close the rift. It's not in those words, but I say we are going to close the gate or the hole.
Big
Um,
blinding light tunnel.
The youngest, the one that Aaron mind melded with, essentially.
They don't know that, but the one that I went after.
Yeah, I know, but
Don't say it like that.
I'm
the
just saying which
youngest.
one is talking back. Like
Yep.
you guys don't know what that happened, but anyway.
Yeah.
The smallest looking one, the youngest, talks back and
Not
says,
me, because I'm
"Wait, give us time."
how long?
A day.
Rift could get bigger. More things can come through.
More of us to come.
Do you need help?
They kind of all look at each other when you say that. No, just time.
Okay. Guess we're just camping.
You relay this to them,
Yeah, so
I-
you tell them what they're saying.
mainly the lieutenant. Everybody else.
I'm
just-
going to modify the machine to stabilize the portal for now.
Okay. Yeah, because this
don't
machine has
have to
two settings.
modify
It stabilizes it or it closes it. So you guys set up the machine. It holds the rift so it doesn't get bigger, but it doesn't close it.
Yeah, cool. I tell them should stay open for now. Do what you can. If you haven't done what you can in a day, we have to. close
When
it.
you say do what you can, all 5 of them immediately go through the portal.
Right?
And we
And
close
what-
Right, let's close it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
I go to look for some wood that would be usable as a
There's
fire.
furniture, old rotten
Yeah.
wood that you can burn.
Trying to find the least wet wood.
Okay, so
Hey,
you're in
What
the
room is
deep.
this?
At this point, you're in the deepest part of the ruin. You're in the throne room.
Lots of things are just
Ooh,
dry.
is there anything shiny?
Yeah, so the water hasn't gotten into this area.
Mold. Yep.
Hey, Story, can I get you instead to man the machine while I do the thing? Because, Magic Man.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's
you
Yeah,
don't
I'll
have
help you get your.
I will sit in front of the machine.
Okay, I'm gonna go gather some materials from this place, like blankets.
We're setting up camp.
Okay. You
I'm
go to
gonna,
one of the old bedrooms, like there's. I mean, yeah, there's some blankets in a box. They're like old and tattered, but they're blankets.
I ask Luther. Luther, could you come here?
Can I? I want
Yeah,
to
alright.
make some makeshift nesting zones for them.
I'm
And
going
the-
to try something. Hopefully, this doesn't kill you.
It's not going to hurt, is it?
I would hope not. I touch him and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
thank you, Phoenix.
Keep in mind, I do still have my armor up.
Yes. So
It's not going to do anything.
You should heal 9 hit points.
you take 4 holy damage, radiant damage.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So I see it
Four.
singe him.
Yeah,
essentially.
it does it doesn't do a good thing, and it does
Oh.
hurt. It does. It's like excruciating. Ow.
Ooh.
It's like he's getting
Like,
his.
You're not.
Feels
You
it
do
on
not.
his
All right.
soul.
You don't turn into a Wookiee. Okay.
That wasn't
No,
a
but you
Wookiee.
would, but you
Well,
would
it-
feel it in your soul. Like I'm destroying a part of your soul.
It's basically if he's alive and he jumped in an acid pool.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that's not good. I've been dreading this.
You want him to try using one of the stim packs instead?
That'd be a great idea. I pull one out.
Just use a single drop of it first.
Yeah. I
Where are
it
you
over-
gonna stab it?
into his bone.
Ooh.
Phrasing.
No. Hang on.
Because-
Damage
Technically,
Your elbow.
that could work.
Damage would fracture the bone, right? We can just use one drop of it on the bone, see if it helps or it hurts.
Sure, I attempt to open the stim pack.
Easy enough.
Yep, I open the stim pack. Hold your arm out. Where I touched you, unfortunately. I put a drop on his arm.
Okay. Okay. It's not a magic potion, so it doesn't
No,
work
but-
like that. But it doesn't hurt him because it's not holy magic. It is a
No,
herbal
it's not
remedy.
holy magic. It's herbal remedy.
It's fucking medicine.
Yeah.
If he could find a way for him to ingest it, then yeah, it would probably work.
Okay. I start trying to think of a way that he could feasibly ingest it without me having to put any magic into it.
He could drink a potion.
Can he drink a potion?
Spoilers.
This is a
Well, he can
simple
eat
test.
food. He
Yeah,
can
we've seen
eat
him
food.
Eat food. We've
No,
seen him
but
eat food.
We've already seen
And we
it.
don't know
heal
where
with-
it goes.
No, we don't need it to go anywhere. We just need to apply like a balm on over his bone.
No, that's what I just tried to do, and it did nothing.
Because you
Yeah,
guys will have to work it out. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. It'll be great.
You gotta put it in his food.
I ask him to drink the stim pack. I ask you, could you drink this?
It's not gonna hurt, is it?
It shouldn't. It's not holy magic or.
That's what you
anything.
said
It's
about the last time.
I've heard that before.
completely fair. I honestly was considering the fact that my magic could hurt you
Mhm.
in more ways than physical damage can hurt you.
All right, just don't rob my corpse.
I will try not to. I hand it over to him. Yep. And bloop.
Congratulations, you received the effects of a regular healing potion.
Oh, so 2d4.
Yeah.
Plus 4.
So essentially, you're back to full health.
2d4.
Essentially, I'm just gonna.
Oh, right. 2d4.
Plus 4,
What? Yeah.
right?
Is it 2d4 for a regular?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it says.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Oh, 2d4 plus 2. Because it's.
So
Right.
that's 6 points.
So you heal 6 points.
Hooray! A total of 6.
Woohoo!
And so I see the giant burn mark I left on his bony arm disappear.
Yeah, essentially. It's less
Ah.
burned
Right.
because, as I said, wounds take longer to heal.
We
in
are
this
going
campaign.
to need to give you milk baths if you don't like cars.
Okay. I'm going to leave now
Yes. Sorry.
and look through the rooms for any rich stuff.
Yep,
Okay.
anything left behind.
The
Assuming this.
goblin's not here, so someone's going to take his job.
Okay, so as you explore through the rooms, there isn't actually anything left aside from, furniture,
That's unfortunate.
decrepit furniture at this point.
Any intact furniture that can be restored.
Not really, no.
Okay, never mind them.
Unfortunate.
I really wanted a chair.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the throne room. Is the throne still in one nick?
Throne's gone,
Ah,
Somebody beat us
came
to it.
through, Yep.
or it was moved to the palace that was built above
Or maybe
this.
it was moved.
Yeah, no.
We don't know.
Anyway,
Is it dark on the other side of the portal? Like, is it nighttime?
it's like a blood moon.
Does that mean I can see without needing to shine
Yes,
my torch? to
You
it?
can see through it.
Hmm.
The landscape
like-
does not look very good.
Does it look familiar to me?
In what
from
way?
From the time that I saw the rift
No,
open in
different
my-
rift, different location, different dimension.
Just checking.
Well, yeah, for the most part. Looking through the rift.
I'd also like to secretly, whilst everybody else is distracted setting up camp, check to see if there's any remnants around, like the tear itself, that somebody physically did this.
Okay, investigation.
Natural 20.
Well,
You can't say no.
I can't see. You need a natural 30. No.
Or that 100.
Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. Looking around where the rift is, you see that. Well, while you know this was the throne room, it was also used as a storeroom at one point because you can see
Objects and stuff being left here.
that had been left here. Like you can see marks on the stone and etc. While you're examining these marks, you notice there is writing embedded within the stone.
What's this?
You don't know the language.
Lieutenant,
Yes.
Okay.
What is it?
I've discovered something. And I show him the writing
I'm going to walk over to it
language.
and try to read it or decipher it.
And
As you look at it, you also can't read it, but you recognize it.
I am going to lift the blindfold up and note it down.
just-
Okay.
just-
Okay.
picture.
Do you want description now or later? Fuck it, I'll give it to you now. Yeah, I'll give it to you now. The writing is familiar to you because you remember hearing about it from the ruler of your Floor of the Abyss at one point. Him and his companions encountered scrolls with this type of writing on it. You also know that they had a great deal of trouble deciphering it back then as well.
Dragon script?
Yeah, ancient dragon script.
I grab one of my texts that I always just carry with me
Yeah.
and try to sift through my book to see if there's any mentions of dragon script.
There is mentions, but there's never anything more on it. It's mentioned as a dead language. It died out fucking eons ago, right?
Eons ago.
Because the coup d'etat is still in effect. But yeah, anyway.
The only ones who may possibly know are probably at the academy for the dragons.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that place. Would that be our next destination then after this?
If we make it over that way, we'll go there.
Yeah, if you get a mission nearby, you can go there.
Right
Anything
now,
else
it's not important.
my nat
Because
20?
that academy is in a really remote area.
Yeah, it's like middle of nowhere. It will take us a while to get there in the first place.
Yeah, so the
Right,
only
where
way
that-
you'd be able to come up with a reason to go there is if you had somewhere nearby you had to go anyway, like a
And
mission
we
or
only
something.
have circumstantial evidence here that doesn't really give us anything.
And it's very faded, like you can only make out little bits of it, but you jot them down.
As much as I can, yeah. Even if it's partial.
Also, to note, if anybody were to look into my book, they couldn't read it unless they know Celestial. Just to let you guys know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know Celestial.
Yep. So you can't read any of this.
Anyway, moving on.
I
Um,
don't.
you guys set up camp. You can take a.
Short rest or long rest?
Well, it
Because
depends on
we
how.
did-
We're here for a day.
It
so
depends on how relaxed you want to be. Like, do you want to be like full
you
on
wish
just
to take
camping out, or do you want to be like,
Uh,
this is just temporary?
I'm taking right next to the portal.
How
I
does
believe we
a
should
skeleton's
take a
long rest work? You mentioned it ages
Oh,
ago.
You just have to not do anything for
for
8 hours.
4 hours. 4 hours, right? Isn't it? He has,
8
he
hours
has
is
the
long
elven
rest.
ability, doesn't he? Yeah, well, but he has the elven thing, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Elven?
that's the time period is still the same.
Elven?
He just doesn't actually sleep. He's awake, but he doesn't have to.
In other words,
He has to be asleep for half the time a normal rest is,
yeah. So,
and he gets the full effect.
yeah,
Okay,
which is the elven thing as well as the robot thing.
Elven?
don't worry
Yeah,
about
elves.
it.
Well, elves are they have the.
It's not related
racial-
to your backstory.
not
It's just the
related to your
same.
backstory or
It's
your
just the
race or nothing.
same.
It's the same kind of ability.
So, what is it? You've talked
You-
about it, but you haven't told me what it is.
In other words, you only have to sleep for 4 hours, but you
4
are
hours,
conscious
okay,
during
half
those
time.
4 hours.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you
Well-
have the alert feat.
Okay, well, for the next 4 hours,
You can sleep, which is long rest.
I appear as if dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just
He
I'm
just goes
laying
clunk
there.
on the floor. You just hear him clatter on the floor like he's dead.
I believe we should take
I mean, I'll
shifts.
lay down sensibly first, and then it's just...
I believe we should take shifts, yes, Lieutenant, of who's watching the portal. I'll take second shift if that's okay with you.
Yep, that should be alright.
Who's taking third?
That would be.
I believe
If nobody volunteers, Aaron has to decide who does it.
Seth.
I'm staying at the entrance of where we came in because
Yep, that's fair.
I don't want anything to do to what's going on down there.
Oh, okay.
He's not even
Yeah,
with
just-
you guys. He's.
Yeah, my character's angry. He doesn't want he doesn't want to mess it up, so he's staying out of the way.
He removed
in the
himself from the
entrance.
equation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'd have to be Aiden or Luther.
So I'll be
Uh,
watching the entrance.
Okay.
I don't know how long the skeleton will be like that for, so we'll give it to Aiden.
So Aiden, you are taking the last shift.
Only
After-
work on only 6 hours of motionless state for sentry's rest.
Perfect. Then you can definitely take the last shift.
Yeah, okay.
So
So yeah,
time
we
skip.
take a
You guys
long
rest for a long rest. So long rest if you need it / want it.
Done.
I mean,
mean,
I'll take. I don't really need it, but I'll take it.
I need it. It's the only way I can change my spells.
But I check in every now and then just to say there's nothing there. And that's
No
it.
changes. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Moving on to after the long rest. As you all begin to wake up, whoever's on last watch, which was Aiden, there's activity in the portal. You can see through the portal, and you can see that a group of probably 25 of those creatures is moving quite rapidly towards the portal. Do you relay that to the group?
Yeah, because most
Does,
of us.
does he
been
go over and smack
asleep.
some people awake?
Is he still playing Adventure Quest Worlds?
Yes, he
Yes.
is.
Pay
Yes,
attention!
He's either playing on his Switch or playing something else.
But yeah, which yeah, at some point during my shift, Luther would have woken up. He's like,
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, you're awake.
Anyway, within the next 30
So it
minutes,
appears.
a great group of these creatures make their way through the portal and move off to one side to, most of them don't really want to make contact with you guys.
We gotta prepare to close the portal at the best possible time.
Are they all through?
Once they're all through,
I walk up to
Trellin,
the one. I cast Speak with Animals again because it would have worn off at this point.
okay, yep, pass it again.
Yep. Hello. Glad to. I look for the one that
She
spoke
interrupts you because she immediately comes out. Quick, close hole.
Close the hole. Close the hole. I
I
freaking begin to
immediately
run up to the
switch to
machine,
sleeping.
As you switch machine on and Trellin, you walk over to the portal. You can see
and I'm just
three
preparing
very
in case it comes through.
You see three very familiar figures in the distance through the portal.
Oh
There's
You.
other Nagas, right?
no, they're the Nagas I fought. Yes,
Yeah, the
or
other
at
Nagas.
least similar. Would you say they are a person or are they a monstrosity?
That'd be a monstrosity.
Damn it.
Especially those ones.
yeah.
They would definitely be a monstrosity.
I cast spiritual weapon right in front of them.
What do you conjure?
A very long scimitar. That's more falchion like than anything. So
Okay.
and it just starts fighting them to keep them back.
Yeah, it just starts swinging wildly.
Can I shoot my big bolt through the portal? From my weapon?
Can if you want, or you can focus on closing the portal.
I am closing the portal.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already closing.
Yeah.
I just cast
But
a
why
All
spell.
right. If you want to, roll to hit.
I will. What is my? Let me just
Hand
pull up my
cannon.
notes. I've got the damage. I don't
We did the
have
stat block for that, didn't we?
you only gave me damage dice.
Oh, okay.
The 2 hit would be your dexterity plus your
Yeah. Roll.
proficiency. If you were proficient in
You are proficient with this weapon because you've had it for a long time.
so that means you add your proficiency on top of your dex.
Yes.
So that is your 2 hit.
Which is really
Yeah.
bad because he's really dexterous.
Well, yeah.
It's only a +4. I've got +2 dex and +2 proficiency.
Okay.
Yeah, the only reason he has +7 for his initiative is because
The alert,
Alert.
which
Right.
would be +5.
Yeah.
That's a 23.
that would hit one of them.
You fire through the thing. It goes straight for the one in the middle. Roll the damage dice.
Ooh. Oh boy. You just yawning in the back. Ooh.
13.
13. It hits and it blows off one of their arms.
And then I use the spiritual weapon to just finish it off.
I'll allow it. Yeah, it just as the portal is getting really close to being closed, it's at the same point as the last one you closed. It needs more power, Captain.
Bring the spiritual weapon back to stab into the hole and merge with the rift itself.
Stabs into the rift, and
Yeah.
you use the energy from your conjured weapon, whatever it is,
Which is a gray energy weapon.
and it
essentially.
spreads throughout the rift, and it's also pulling it shut.
And this is not using it through the machine, so it's not going to break it. This
No,
time.
that's right. Yes.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Although it's a
This
lot,
is also
it's a lot
also
less
like-
effective. So
I
it's
also
gonna
want to
take
let
longer.
you know it is a second level spell, spiritual weapon.
Okay.
If that changes anything.
Not at
It
this
only-
stage.
It'll
Okay.
only change how how much. It
Yeah, I'm
causes
just make sure nothing hits me. I say to everybody. As well as in snake tongue as well to the
it. Yeah.
young
Well, I'm standing in front of the portal, so
Yep.
it'll hit me first.
Yep.
As
trying.
you're closing the portal, let me roll some dice real quick.
Do you need me to roll anything?
Oh, that's really bad. One of them makes it through
Son of a bitch.
using its
What are they?
snake-like body. It can squeeze through gaps, much like the other
It's
creatures.
a giant, like 12 to 15-foot tall naga.
I like how this one just jumps in with an army of Nagas and a full party.
Alright,
have
so
just
it's a
healed.
larger version of what we had
The
made
little
friends
one.
with.
Yeah.
This one is a lot. This is a male species.
Yeah, it's muscular.
Male species.
Male of their
Okay.
species.
Oh.
Right.
Just as an example,
Now, how fast can I whack this thing as it's coming through the portal?
oh, here we go. This is a really good one. This actually is perfect.
Perfect.
Boop. These are what the Nagas look like.
Ah, yes. It is slightly different than the ones I have fought.
Yeah, it's
They didn't have the frill.
Mm.
They were a humanoid head
but these are still
Okay.
technically Nagas. So
nagas. Yeah.
same stat block, they just have a different appearance.
So is it going to try to attack one of us?
Yes, as the rift finishes closing, it gets
It doesn't get a sneak attack on me. I'm already
it doesn't get
aware.
a sneak attack on you,
We're
but
all aware
it
of
does get to go first as a surprise attack against.
Yeah. it's a
Trowlin?
surprise attack. Yep, of course, because I'm. the only
So
other
roll
one
to hit.
close.
15.
That is my armor class.
Miss.
So. Sneak.
It kind of like
Bounces
swings at
off
you,
my
and
shield.
it just like kind of scrapes your chest piece of your armor.
Yeah, and I push the rest of the blade off of my chest.
Yes. So initiative. Do you want to just use the same as before?
Yep.
No.
Well,
no, actually no. Yeah, let's not do that.
Initiative, please.
Yeah, that's fair.
Natural 20!
Okay, there's the boy. Plus what?
Yeah,
One.
write down. Yeah, get what your initiative
Luther
is.
is a 21.
Yep, 21.
I'll tell
Aaron-
you guys what.
Aaron is a dirty 20.
I'll tell you guys what.
As that's going on down there, anything happening at the front?
No,
Nope.
you're just kind of chilling.
You see
Yep.
carts rolling down the road.
No, there's no
Gotta
activity
chew
out where you
again.
guys
How much
landed.
time has it been?
I got it.
God damn it! Look,
This is the first confrontation.
Yep.
How much Okay.
We've had a
um,
long rest. Had a
uh,
long rest. Long
Um,
rest.
Aiden, what's your initiative?
18.
Okay.
Hey, look, we rolled low last time. Now we're rolling high.
Trowlin rolled the exact same.
I rolled the exact same.
Wait, so does that mean Klutz's rolls are going to be very low?
Yes,
Ooh,
They're either gonna
this
be
is
really
time
low
to
or
do
really
it.
high. We'll see.
this guy's gonna get fucked either way.
It rolled a 5.
So only one.
Well-
I'm the only person at the back.
So only one thing got through.
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah.
what are we fighting?
Okay.
Only one.
You're fighting
We're fighting in the throne
If
you're
you're paying attention, you would know exactly what's going on.
I
Get
do.
off your
I'm just
game.
confirming.
One
No, not
nugget.
you, Aiden.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, one
Because I know
nugget
he's
popped
playing a
through,
video game right now.
Stop
Yep.
playing a game.
One nugget
I
popped
stopped
through and
playing
they
my
were
finale
fighting
of Persona 5 Royale to play this.
What?
Literally
I
at the
mean,
end of the game.
Okay.
I'm
The
not
game is
involved.
hard. We see what we were fighting.
I mean, I'm not involved in this, and I'm still paying attention.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, exactly. Anyway,
Okay.
so
We'll jump straight into to finish
the
its
top of the
its surprise attack. So it's gonna finish its surprise
Yep.
attack with its
No, it's
bonus
fine.
action of hypnosis
Oh, boy.
on
Ah.
the group of other creatures, which you
Ah.
still don't know their name.
No, we don't know their species name.
No.
So
did they mention it to me?
probably not. It's just flashes of their memories.
Nothing.
sure
Nothing. They
they
didn't
will.
show you
Unless
anything
they-
like that.
They've like
The sirens.
They were usually called something derogative in the memories you
Yeah.
saw.
Yep, I was just making sure 'cause she did speak to me through those.
Scalies.
I don't know if they used their official term or
They
the
can't be
derogative.
called scalies because they're both species are scaly. Okay?
It's a generalization.
They're the lesser scalies.
You know, like human.
anyway.
Okay. So it needs to roll. Crap. It managed to hypnotize the group that you guys fought earlier.
Fuck me.
So they now join the initiative.
Oh, great.
They'll be joining as a group this time though.
Yep, that's fair.
They will be joining after him, so they're
With my
Uh,
passive insight, can I tell that they're being mind controlled?
which
Do I
is
see a
15.
difference in
Yeah,
15?
they become a lot less.
They've become more.
like
They
their iris is slit completely, basically? Like
The
they
iris has
lose
actually
all-
changed color to match his, which are
Yep.
which are like
Very
a like a nebula purple color.
Okay, so I see two ways forward. One, we kill the
Kill the
hypnotizer,
Naga.
yeah.
or
I'm just,
we
I'm-
start singing to
Don't
them.
don't touch them. Just kill the Naga.
yes. Don't touch the slaves. Smack this guy.
With the amount of damage that we all do, we should be able to kill it.
Okay, now Luther, it's
Is
your
the
turn.
portal still open?
No, it's
No,
now
the
closed.
portal is closed.
Okay,
I
it's
made sure of
closed.
that. Yeah.
It
Okay.
it jumped through
Or
as
you
it
got
finished
through.
closing.
That's a shame. My plan is ruined.
Oh dear.
Bring up a new one. You
Alright.
got 2 seconds.
Okay,
Also, it landed
uh,
on the machine, so the machine's now fucked.
Yep, that was it. Well, great. Again.
Day.
That's okay. We have
Alright.
parts to repair it.
Yeah,
Um,
true.
What's this?
At least one working machine out of the 2 broken ones we have now.
Um,
Hmm.
while Luther decides what he's doing, right now, this is for stream chat, they're in an underground ruin,
Yep.
where they were sent to close another rift. It's where they've encountered the species that came through. These species, however, appears to be less hostile than any of the other groups they've encountered. Any of the other species they've encountered. Anyway, what are you going to do, Luther?
I'm trying to think if hypnosis is a concentration thing.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Exactly. So
We don't know what any of its abilities are.
going
It could
under
be
the
a
assumption that it
concentration
might
spell.
be, I want to know if this will do something. But
Hey,
I don't want to waste the
concentration or
turn.
not, the
What's your
died.
plan?
Will be fine.
I'm thinking of causing fear in it.
Oh,
Well, that would mean it wouldn't be able to move towards you.
Yeah,
It would
there's
have
that.
disadvantage on all attacks against you,
Mm.
and anybody if you're within its line of sight.
If it's hypnotized things, would they still also get the applications of fear?
No.
No,
fear
it's
is something
it's
you
a one
you're-
creature you can see within range.
can't affect more than one creature. So the other little add-ons wouldn't.
Yes, but if they're being controlled by the
No,
guy who's
That's
But
not how it works.
hypnosis is
No.
not the same as
No, I need
Like,
second level to do
mind
2
Creatures at
melding.
once.
Yeah, this isn't a mind meld. This is actual hypnosis.
This is just controlling somebody. It's the same.
Mm.
They're under the same conditions as charmed.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly it. Like that's the spell description. They're charmed.
So
So it's not a concentration because
All
they.
right.
Well,
So
it
causing me to
is.
fear me
It
is
is.
going to distract him.
It is concentration,
But it
it's
only
not-
lasts for a minute.
Yeah, it lasts for a specific amount. Of
Okay.
time.
I'd like to.
To hit him.
Yeah, exactly. I like to blast him in the face with an Eldritch blast.
Fire in the hole.
Roll to hit. That thing would have worn off by now, wouldn't it?
What?
Bless. Yeah, no, bless is gone.
Yeah.
Bless is also concentration. He deactivated it
Yeah.
before the end of last combat.
18 to hit.
18 to hit its armor classes.
Miss.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
is
It has more than
dexterous.
18 AC.
It is
Wow.
dexterous.
It's
Wow.
it reaction dodged.
Oh.
has no reaction now.
This one does. This one's not wearing heavy armor like the last ones.
Yeah, true. But anyway, it does. It has no reaction now.
Whose turn is it?
Well, that was his action.
That was mine.
That
So
was his.
next.
What's your bonus action?
Oh,
Can you do anything
right.
as a bonus action?
Let's see. Action, bonus. Not without being closer.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fair.
you can
Two
move.
weapon fighting.
You can still
We
move.
do have movement.
Mm.
That
All right,
does
how
not
far
count.
away am I from him?
Oh God.
Where would you have been from the portal when
I
we were
d-
closing it?
He would run at the campsite, so probably
20 feet.
25 feet.
Yeah, we wouldn't have made the portal too far.
25 feet?
So with your movement speed, you could definitely get to him.
Yeah, I know. I'd like to move within.
If it's a melee, it has to be 5 feet.
Yeah, I know.
Unless you have a spear, and then it's 10 feet.
5.
I've read more of the book lately.
Good.
I like to place myself. Fuck it. I'll move 5 feet. And then my turn.
Yep.
5 feet closer.
Okay, you take 2 steps and stop. Aaron!
Cool. I'm going
Shoot
to.
it!
I'm going to immediately rage and
Oh yeah.
pull off my storm aura.
Oh shit! You're a storm barbarian.
Yep.
Have you?
Have you not been paying? Oh, he,
Alright,
no,
missed-
he wasn't here last
I
combat.
wasn't here.
He wasn't here.
I
He was
was-
unconscious.
I was knocked out of the fight.
Yeah.
I was at
thought-
8 HP last fight.
Okay, so the last fight in the last mission.
No,
I
no,
got
he
some
no,
spoilers.
shush. Shush.
Yeah,
He
you
doesn't.
do you.
Stop
you
it.
do you.
Just go.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Stop.
Because rage barbarian with a gun is great.
Cool. Anything? I get a 10 feet aura effect.
And
I
you're
can
in range. You are in range.
Yep. It takes lightning damage. It
It's a
has to
dex
make
save, isn't it?
dex save.
Yeah.
Yep.
Against your DC. It's been a while. since I've seen
16.
it. Ooh, wow.
Takes off damage.
Okay.
Right, that means it got it. Then it's fine.
Yep.
Also,
It's been a while since I've seen a storm barbarian.
I was
takes-
shocked when he whipped it out in the last fight. It's
Yeah,
like, wait, you could do that?
Yeah, it's actually a pretty
Um,
powerful barbarian class for aura effects.
It
If you
takes
have a paladin. Ooh.
6 damage from the aura,
Okay.
and that's lightning damage
Is that already off? Or is that total?
total. So it
That's
takes 3.
total. So it
Mm.
takes 3.
So how much damage did it take?
3.
Lightning
Three.
damage.
Okay.
be worth
Nah.
That was my bonus action.
That was a bonus
Oh, right.
action.
'cause
Great.
Raging is bonus.
And you also get the rage buff, which is great.
Yep. And now I'm going to whack it with my sword, my great axe. I mean,
Yeah, it's
Kill
got a
it.
it's got
Mm,
it's a sharp. It's a sharp thing, and I'm gonna whack it.
whack it
Yeah.
good.
That's
It's why I
a-
think they should
22.
implement the rule that you could use
Hits?
a weapon in
22
more than
hits?
one way.
I need my D12.
Yep. It's
A D10.
8
Ba-da,
D12
ba-da,
damage.
ba-da, ba, ba-da, ba.
I will never see D12 anywhere here unless I'm playing a druid.
That is
What do you got?
14, and I think my other thing gives me a +2. Yes. So that's 16 damage.
Okay.
Did you roll to hit?
Yes, I got a 22 to hit.
Okay, yeah. So 16 damage, slashing damage.
Okay, let me write that in real quick.
Yep, because it's 12 plus 2 and then plus 2 from rage.
Okay.
Wait, you rolled a maximum on a d12?
Yep.
Fucking hell.
Um,
So
okay.
in total, you did 19 points of damage.
Yep. I just fucked this thing.
Yeah, just as lightning just kind of surrounds you. So what does it look like? This lightning rage
Yeah, like
from
what does
your
it look like?
species?
I think it's just like same as like
It's
the Thor effect, essentially.
Oh, so he just becomes glowy, wide-eyed, and fucking lightning.
the lightning is red.
Yeah, except it's all red.
Ah, cool.
And his eyes don't glow. It's just he's emitting red
Yeah.
electricity.
Yes.
So cool.
It's to mimic the red lightning storms that you can find in real life.
Ah, you mean the ones that are generally over volcanoes
Or high in the atmosphere, yeah.
or high in atmosphere? Right,
Wait,
that's
this
your
red.
turn.
You know what? I don't want to know.
Yeah,
Um,
there are red. There are red.
I just
storms.
said I don't want to know. Okay.
Look it up. Look it up after this. Fucking beautiful looking.
Naga's turn. Twin
course it
attack
is.
on. Fuck it. It's just gonna make an attack against each of you once.
Oh, that's fair. Wait, that's 3 attacks. Jesus.
No. just
Yeah,
two.
red lightning is fucking cool.
Yes, yes.
So it's gonna swing at you and it's gonna swing at him.
Okay.
Fuck. Does a 15 hit
Me?
you?
No. My armor class is 15.
He misses. Both times.
Dick. Sneaky paladin with a -1 dex.
He's got a guy with a lightning storm random in front of him and he missed you.
That's it. He can't do anything else. Okay.
Sick.
Next, the group of hypnotized
Little nagas. No.
creatures. I want to say their name, but I can't.
Not, because we haven't asked. We may
Does-
never ask.
It's starting to begin to hum that tune from before. Does that cast an action?
Might actually.
Wait,
Because it's literally just talking.
Well, if you're trying to do
it's a spell. Yeah, it's spell. When it starts singing, it is actually doing an action. It's not just
an action
talking.
ability.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I can't actually do the magic part of it.
No, you just hum it.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
wanted.
you were just imitating the sounds. You weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Can I do that?
Sure.
Sure. Roll performance with disadvantage because you're raged.
True.
What, you'll still get an above 20. Look.
Most likely.
What is my performance? That's a 16.
Okay. It doesn't sound as good as the last time you did.
Nope.
Well, I'm completely blindsided by the anger, but I'm like aggressively humming it.
Okay.
That's his turn.
Yeah, that's his turn.
Oh, the Nagas. What do they do as they slither up towards us?
They get within. What's the range?
I mean, don't forget you can always communicate.
Oh,
Yeah, but they
fuck! They don't even have to
I
move.
don't want you slaughtering them, so no.
He's not even there.
The two of you near the Naga.
Yes.
I need 5 dex saves.
Hooray! Advantage on all of them.
Hang on. To let you know, during my watch, I mended my armor.
Okay. Well,
Just
actually,
to-
no. Let's make it simple. Make 2 dex saves,
2 deck saves?
because otherwise that's too many numbers.
Dex save is +2.
This is a first for me.
What?
Double natural 20.
What? Well, that was a shit time to get it, wasn't
Yes!
it?
So technically 19, but
No,
also
19. 19.
What have I done? What did I break?
All of it.
I'm
Your
pretty sure
campaign.
we both avoid it. 'Cause you got a 21 and a dirty 20.
And I'm aggressively humming.
Mhm.
We've got battle music, man.
Okay. So sorry. What was? Okay. So
Mine-
you all right? In short,
Yeah, we-
you take no damage.
No damage because it's a cantrip.
Neither does the Naga.
Nope.
So that's their turn.
Yep.
Because group rules apply.
Yep.
Trollan.
It's my turn? What about the other two? Oh, what about Aiden? He should be going before me, shouldn't he? I rolled a 2.
He's not on the list. What did you roll, Aiden?
18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you go now then.
You go now then.
Alright.
Sorry, it wasn't on the list. I forgot.
Bang,
to...
It
bang.
happens.
Bang bang.
Bang bang to the Naga, please.
Bang bang. and just- Okay.
Physical gun first.
Sorry.
Physical gun.
Physical gun.
Yep.
Okay. 2 shots with physical.
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit.
Does a
We are within 5 feet of it.
18 hit?
No.
Okay.
Second shot.
Second shot.
Second shot, I apply sharpshooter.
Okay.
Yes, okay. So -5 to the roll.
You'd want to roll.
23.
Hits.
And he gets sneak attack on this.
Does he?
What does
Are
sneak
you a
attack do?
rogue? Are you a rogue?
I am a rogue, but
He can.
Read the
How do I
Kind of,
sneak
get-
attack rules.
he can kind of see him though.
No, it doesn't matter because me and Aaron's character are within 5 feet of him. If an ally is
Oh,
within 5 feet
wait.
of
Doesn't
a
he have to be
creature-
in a flanking position as well though?
Nope.
Okay. Sneak attack.
It's as long as an ally is within 5 feet of your
what's the
opponent.
bonus of sneak attack?
It's several d6. Whatever your sneak attack thing. It should be an
let me have a
ability feature on your character sheet called
Sneak attack 1d6. Okay.
So you get a d6 added onto it.
Yep,
Alright.
extra
So,
D6.
Roll your damage.
base damage 13.
So 13 physical damage.
6. So that's 19 damage.
Yep, and then plus sharpshooter, right?
Yep.
So that's plus 10. That's 29 points of damage,
Wait, what?
isn't it? You have sharpshooter.
No.
You got 19 before that, right?
Okay.
Plus 10 from sharpshooter. No,
Sharpshooter -5 can roll, add 10s to damage.
adds 10 to
He
damage.
didn't declare that though.
He
Yes,
did.
he did. He said, "I'm shooting with sharpshooter."
Mm.
Oh, my bad. It wasn't sharpshooter. I meant with Deadeye shot.
Oh, you're using a different feature. Okay.
I was gonna say he didn't say that.
He did. He said sharpshooter.
He said
That's what he said.
sharpshooter.
I said sharpshooter. I admit, I did say sharpshooter.
Gotta be more specific.
Okay, so that's
what Deadeye-
that's one action, right?
Yeah, well, that's your 2 attacks. If you had 2 attacks, or
Yeah. So you
Your
went bang,
shots.
you missed, and you shot again.
again.
So that's your 2
Yeah, yeah.
attacks.
But then I have action surge.
All right.
Yep, totally. You can do it again. Unfortunately, your sneak attack is off.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
What
So,
was your Deadeye thing? What
One.
was your Deadeye thing?
oh yeah, what was the damage total as well?
Yeah, what was the damage?
29 for
total?
the first one. No, 20, 19. 19. Without
19,
the
Yeah,
sharpshooter.
no sharpshooter. So 19.
Yeah. And what did Deadeye? Oh,
What was
I'll
the
look at it.
Deadeye thing?
I'll look at it. It's fine.
Is that just advantage on the attack?
Helps you to
Advantage to
shoot
hit.
faster.
Yeah, that's
okay.
advantage to hit.
Yeah, okay.
Description,
I'm surprised I know that.
features and traits. Second wind, action surge, 5%.
Right. So your next 2 attacks.
Don't forget, you also had to have adept marksman as well.
As a Deadeye this special ability thing.
No, Deadeye's different. Oh no, those are the trick shots. Sorry, never
Trick
mind.
shot.
He can do 2 per short rest.
Yep. So your next 2 attacks. Because you said you wanted to action surge, or is
Yep. Just where do I get 2 attacks?
You're a fighter.
Ah, okay.
well, if it says you have 2 attacks in
Two
your
more
action,
shots.
surge,
Oh, hang
First one
on.
was-
Actually,
does he not have 2 attacks?
he only has 1 attack per action.
So
Yeah, because
so
I'll let it slide this turn, but we have to keep an eye on that next time. That'll
No,
go
no.
up. Your
I
attack
did shoot twice, and then I had 2 actions because of bonus.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's all my actions. We can move on.
that's
Okay.
all his actions done.
At a higher level, you'll get access
Oh,
to
yeah,
2
he'll
attacks
do-
per action.
Like
But
pretty sure
that's when you level up your fighter more.
yeah,
Yeah,
if
when he
level up your
levels it up, he'll turn his pistols into a Gatling gun.
you go bang 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 bang.
So fucking-
Right, now it's my turn.
Now it's your turn. I'm so sorry about
Right.
that.
No, it's fine.
I'm so
Uh,
sorry.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at him.
That's just at the hit.
Yep. So you guys see me from the tear, like the wispiness of the tear, I pull the magic from what's left of my energy and make just basically a Kamehameha little ball thing
Wait.
and shoot it at him. 24 to hit.
Hits.
Sick. So he takes 4d6.
What?
Yep, as a first level guiding bolt.
Okay. Guiding bolt OP.
So now I get
That's
getting shit on.
18. That's 18 points of radiant damage.
Oh, it's taking damage.
Oh yeah. Are any of the no. Yeah.
Wait, I need to make a concentration check.
Yep. Well,
Technically, I need
From
to
the
make
first hit-
3 as well.
you need to make 3. I think the first hit would be you have to beat an 8.
He's still got it.
So after all 3 of those hits,
Yeah, he's still got it.
right?
He's a high con.
And then as a bonus action, well, actually, oh, hang on, no, never mind. I can't do it yet. That's my turn. That's my turn. Actually, I'm going to hidden step.
Which does.
Makes me invisible. I turn invisible. And then
That's concerning.
walk away from him. Because he can't see me now.
Okay. Cool.
Yep, I walk 10 feet away from him.
I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do against that.
No, I turn invisible and I'm gone.
Ninja vanish.
I just deuce. And I'm gone. I'm going to be like this for the rest of the turn.
Okay. Back to the top of initiative.
Yep.
Luther.
So, Luther,
All right.
next attack has advantage from Guiding Bolt.
Ooh. Wait, me or him?
Anybody.
Any attack. Anybody that attacks him right now has advantage for 1 attack.
So we should probably try and save it for the highest damage person.
Yeah.
Okay. Question.
Strategically break it.
Bonus actions. In my
My
bonus
turn, my
actions,
turn,
it
I
says
don't need the
actions in
advantage.
combat, 2 weapon fighting.
So that would be
It has
it gives you
nothing
an
after
extra
that.
attack.
It's
Okay,
just,
so if you were to attack with a melee weapon as your action,
Mhm.
you can then, as a bonus action, attack with a light weapon.
An offhand.
Okay.
So that's dual
Yeah.
wield.
That's
Yeah,
dual
okay.
wielding.
Okay.
Oh.
What is the furthest range I can be from somebody and have it still technically be point blank
5 feet.
as a ranged
5
attack?
feet. as a range attack, whatever the range says on the ability.
Well,
How
I was
many
within it
feet
last
is it?
time and he dodged it. So, how close should I
Well, that
have
was
to
that
be?
was to hit. With range, you can shoot whatever it says, which you're talking about Eldritch Blast, yes?
Yep. Okay.
Which is 120 feet of range.
Yep. It is.
You
That's
could
by
be
default.
anywhere in the room. You could be anywhere in the room if you wanted to, and still hit him.
Okay,
okay.
point blank does not mean a guaranteed hit with a ranged
No.
attack.
No.
No, you still have to shoot the bolt. You could just
Still
go
have-
shoot at him and still get him between the legs.
The only
It's like
upside
that
for magic.
fucking. It's
is
like that
you don't
Hawker
get
meme.
disadvantage.
He pulls it back and the arrow goes off to the side and he lets it go and just goes poing.
And upside is
So
do range spell attacks have
okay,
disadvantage?
I can use two.
No,
two of these.
unless they have a
spells.
minimum
Close
range.
range? Oh yeah, no. Then yeah,
So that
spells at close.
disadvantage only applies when a weapon has a minimum range.
And that's usually bows.
That's usually
Okay.
longbows specifically.
Long
How
bows
far away-
and short bows. Short bows are 60 feet.
Unless you're a
the same.
ranger with the thing that negates
Okay.
that effect.
Sharpshooter.
Okay, I'm gonna run to 10 feet away from him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be 10
10 feet away.
feet from him,
Oh.
and I'm going to Eldritch Blast again.
Yep, that's fair. Roll to hit him.
19.
Ooh. Does a 19 hit him?
Yes.
Oh, you have advantage on that attack. Just letting you know.
I have advantage.
Yeah.
Yes.
'cause Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt
I'll
gives
stick with
advantage
the
to
first
next
one,
attack.
thanks.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, when the guiding bolt hit, a singe mark of my deity symbol on his
Okay,
chest.
so that's
Appears and
1d10.
glows and etc. etc.
Yeah, which is a man being
1d10 plus 2
stabbed down.
damage.
Oh yeah, I didn't ask. What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
Oh yeah, what color is your Eldritch Blast?
And does it have effects?
Yeah.
Or is it just a chaotic purple?
I never really thought of that.
It could be a fucking skull laughing at him if you wanted to.
No, I'm not gonna go that far into the.
Because you can theme your
Let's
spell.
see.
I don't like. That's the fun part.
That's the fun part.
Yeah,
Hmm?
like my red lightning aura.
And me grabbing my magic from the rift to whoosh,
You can stylize your shit however you want.
be stylish. This is just I hit him. I do damage.
So what is an Eldritch Blast exactly?
It is a beam of force energy being shot at your opponent.
From the
Yeah,
your
the
palm
magical
of your
force.
hand.
So you can choose
Okay,
whatever
so if
color
it's a beam of force energy, it'll be a light blue.
So it's a repulsor. Okay.
Yep. Light blue with. Yep. So 1d10 plus
engine.
2. That's
Out of
a.
his hand.
Yes.
Max
You got
damage.
maximum
9
damage?
plus 2.
Oh.
That's 11. Not quite
11
maximum
points of
damage.
force damage. That's nice.
Aaron.
And then the singe mark of my symbol disappears from his chest.
Aaron.
And
your turn.
then.
Oh wait, no,
I'm
you're
gonna
still done.
sit. I'm gonna
That's
sit.
it?
You're gonna sit.
Yep.
Okay, whatever.
Well, I'm not literally sit, but I'm done. That's my turn.
He's finished. His
No,
turn.
he said sit. He's on the ground. He's prone.
No, that's an action. I've used me action. Can't be done.
This is true. This is true.
That is actually.
As a DM, you should know that.
Cool. Well, I'm going to
Stab him.
Oh, wim
Very-
away, oh, wim away, oh, wim
You know.
away.
right, I'm gonna very
Yeah, fuck it.
aggressively taunt this guy and reckless attack him.
Oh yeah. That means it means he gets advantage on his attack, and then if he's attacked,
Reckless.
reckless.
Natural
If he's
20.
attacked- Oh my god! You got a natural 20.
Oh, that's Grog. Oh no.
Do you have brutal critical yet? I don't think you do.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
No.
Not
I
yet.
could,
need to be
I
third
could
level.
rigged. I could rigged. That's the natural 20s.
It's fucking
Single-
crazy.
No,
Single
it would be
session.
rigged if it happened to me. Okay.
Yeah.
12. Am I rolling 2 dice?
You can
do
either
have
roll
to
2 dice or roll 1 and double
Roll
it.
one die, double it. So you can either get
I'll roll 2.
It's entirely up to you. Usually I roll 1 and double it, but
yeah, but Rolling more dice does guarantee bigger numbers.
Well,
That
in
is 20.
theory, it is just a multiple of 2. So in theory, you should just roll 1 and double it.
Well, I rolled 2, so anyway, it's 28.
Oh,
Whoa!
Now, that's not finished damage. He
That's not finished damage. He
has
still
to make a
takes-
dex save.
for the lightning.
19.
Ah, damn.
Okay, he
So he
takes half.
So that's
he
20.
takes-
Was that 23 or 26?
28 points of slashing damage
28
Plus 2.
30.
plus 1.
No, plus 2. I got a
Okay,
4.
So you already offed it. Okay.
Yep.
So
That's
30
total of
points. Of
30.
damage.
That's the most damage in a single turn at this point.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah, and I tried to taunt this guy by whacking him hard.
Whack him! Come on, whack.
Does he cut his tail off?
Hello, thank you for the follow. Does he? Do you go for the tail?
I go for whatever's in front of me. I'm raged. I'm not focused on.
Alright,
where
so
I
it's
hit.
just a wild swing because it was a reckless, so it is just a wild swing.
Yeah, just straight across his chest or something.
I want to say you make take a massive lunge at his side, and your blade gets like, and then you just pull it back out.
Yep.
So he's got a massive
Lightning and shit.
through his abdomen. It's like halfway through his abdomen. So he's, whatever intestines he might have had are now not there.
Spilling out on the floor.
Yeah, it's like, he's
Right,
not dead.
No, that's his turn. Next,
He's in agony though.
it's the Naga's turn now, isn't it?
It's Aiden's turn.
Oh,
Ha!
yes, it's
You
now- it
also
should be
made the
Aiden's
same
turn.
mistake I did. So
Yeah, sure. Aiden, your turn.
What else am I supposed to do? I shoot again.
I'm just seeing this guy, just see his guts all over the floor. You're just gonna shoot him down. Make
Oh,
sure to
yeah.
double tap.
Oh,
okay.
he's not
I
dead yet.
can't do that. I ran out of action surge.
No, you can only attack.
So
once.
you're just using your physical gun, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got it's a mag of 7, so you've fired twice. Yeah, you're good.
Keep track of ammunition.
He has advantage on me if he attacks me.
Yes, he
Ooh.
does.
Why?
He's a nut.
Reckless.
Oh!
Reckless attack.
I haven't dealt with reckless attack in a while. That's why. I
That's
forgot.
fair.
Last person to use reckless would have been Nathan.
Ragnar.
Okay, so how do we do this?
Well, you rolled to hit. Did you roll to hit?
Okay.
I didn't hear what he was doing. So yeah, roll a hit.
He's shooting him.
Yep, roll a hit.
21.
Hits.
It's a 21 hit. Yes. So his
Okay.
AC must be like 20 or something.
Is it critical damage?
No.
Did you roll a nat 20?
You roll an F20?
No, that was. What was the first thing I rolled?
Okay. So it's only critical damage if the dice roll is 20.
Yeah, on your
Oh,
2
I
hit.
rolled to hit twice. The first
Oh.
time it was 20.
Okay,
Oh,
the first time was a natural 20?
well then that's what
Well,
you
I
go
have.
with
I,
because
just
it
to
wasn't.
say, I used Deadeye and then the second shot. The
Okay,
highest
yep.
shot number is. Okay.
So you rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, so that's critical.
That's a critical hit. So
Well,
you
8
either
plus 7 plus
roll
3.
double the dice. You either roll double the dice or you double the damage of your dice.
Only the dice, not the add-ons.
Only the dice, not the add-on.
Only the dice. Okay.
So you
Then
roll
that's
your
8
damage
plus
die.
8 plus 3.
11.
11 points of damage.
Yep.
No. 8 plus 8 plus 3.
8 plus
Ah,
8
so-
plus 3.
16, 19
19.
damage.
19 damage.
Good man.
An initial champion fighter. No,
Oh!
initial
Does he get
champion
sneak attack?
fighter.
No, no.
it's
I'm
only-
the
That's
gun guy.
No, but he gets sneak attack on this as well, right?
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yeah, because
Wait.
it's the first attack of his turn.
Yes.
It's on his first attack of every turn that he gets sneak attack. If the conditions are
I
met.
have to look up sneak attack now. Fuck's sake.
That is the rules for sneak attack.
He's literally going, oh my god, not sneak attack. I don't want the extra damage.
It's 1 extra d6.
Yeah, it's
no,
per turn.
yeah. I understand where you're coming from. I just don't understand why I'm still sneaking.
Okay,
Am I
sneak
getting-
attack.
He has
Being
an
at level
opponent that's
1.
distracting him.
Once per
Once per-
turn, you can. It is once per turn.
Yeah, so
Okay,
he gets sneak
okay.
attack. So roll that die and double it.
Yeah.
Because
he's
sneak
been-
attack also gets double.
Wait. To one creature you can hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Ah,
So you need to have advantage to get the sneak attack.
okay.
Look at him looking
Does
up the rules.
my Deadeye count as advantage?
Oh yes,
It
he gave
does.
himself
It does
advantage.
actually.
So he gets sneak attack.
Fucker.
Okay, that's
Just an extra
5
d6.
times 2, so that's 10 extra damage. 10 plus 19,
29.
I
So
beat
you
Aaron's
No,
by
you
one.
got
know
30.
you're one away
You're
from
one
winning.
off. You're one off. Oh
If I got
god.
6,
Okay. So
get
after
rolled.
taking
And Maxers
was that after taking that shot,
to the side just from the axe.
just getting hit and just getting shot with just in the chest or in the shoulder, it like slumps down and holds itself up with its sword and it like looks at all of you just pissed. Trellin, you would know what it's saying.
Oh yes,
it
would,
is
because
saying some not so pleasant words to the other creatures, saying that they should be helping him
Mhm.
or they will not nice things happen to them.
raped, stabbed, etc.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So so they're pretty scared except for the ones that are hypnotized.
Yep.
But your natural perception is the highest, I believe.
13. Is that higher than anybody else's?
I'm also humming the tune that she sang to me.
Okay.
Natural perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, passive perception.
Passive perception.
Mine's 14.
14.
Ah, he has a higher one.
Okay, well those of you with 13 and up.
Yep.
You can hear the young one humming this tune as well, although she's hypnotized.
Okay.
She is humming along with Gwison.
Okay.
Don't know what that means, but that's just what you notice.
Okay.
That's Aiden's turn, so the Naga's turn, which it did the shout. It's going to.
I'm not a target anymore. I'm invisible.
It's going to attempt a thrash
Oh, it's gonna thrash me.
against you.
Yeah, this is the only one within 5 feet of it.
How many? Am I near enough?
No,
You
it's going
are-
to be against Gwison because he's the only one
Yeah.
in range.
Yeah.
And he has disadvantage on this move.
Yeah,
He's
but
advan-
then that's
He's
canceled
advantage
out.
on me.
Yeah, because he has.
That's a 2.
advantage.
No. That's
So that's just the 2.
it doesn't do anything. He you can see him lunge towards you, Aaron.
And it's, like,
you
really
just
weak.
hold your axe up and he just kind of like stops and just he's questioning his decisions.
Yeah.
Not really, he's an idiot.
Now it's the little Naga's turns.
Yep. At which point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2 succeeds.
Oh, 6.
2 of them break the hypnosis,
Yeah.
which were the 2 that were humming along.
That's good. Yes.
They then turn around and attempt to grapple 2 of the other ones that are still hypnotized.
Yep. Alright.
The youngest fails, but the other adult that's with her
Right.
succeeds, which
That's
means
good.
that's 1 less in the way. The last 2, however, Aaron, make 2 dex saves.
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool. With advantage because I have advantage on all decks.
Actually, no, not against. Hey, wait. 1 against you, so that's 1 against you, and the other one's against Aiden.
Yeah, because I can't be seen.
That's a 17.
Success. Aiden dex save.
That's a 15.
Save. Okay. None of you get hit by the acid splash.
Yeah. Yes. It's my turn now, right?
Yes. No, it's. Yes, it is.
I'm still invisible because my invisibility lost a minute, I think. Hang on, let me see. Until the start of my next turn. So no, my invisibility drops.
You know, I wish I rolled higher earlier, so more of the Naga got through the portal.
Exactly. Anyway, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt again. Actually,
Disappointed.
no. I'm going to channel divinity. I'm going to pray in Celestial, so whoever can understand Celestial hears.
No, I don't think
Ohen
anybody knows
Reverse.
Celestial.
I think one of us does. Do you know Celestial, Luther?
I'll
Top
look.
of my head.
In your languages?
No.
No? Well, then nobody understands this. They hear me muttering some weird poem-esque kind of sounding words, like it's rhyming a lot. And I cast Channel Divinity on the Naga. Path to the Grave.
Ooh.
I can curse one creature I can see within 30 feet of me until the end of my next turn. The next time you or an ally of mine hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all that attack's damage, and then the curse ends.
So essentially, that's just double the damage again.
Yep.
Cool.
So you see
Aaron,
a spectral.
Aaron, smack it.
Yeah,
smack
you
it
see a
hard.
spectral sword appear behind him and pierce through. You see weirdly his soul rip out of his body for a moment as the sword pierces through his body,
and
Lovely.
then it
and then it
vanishes.
rips back into the body, but the spectral sword is still pierced through him.
Okay, it is now Luther's turn.
Yes. My turn.
Bit more enthusiasm, please.
What would you like to do, Luther?
Bit more enthusiasm. Okay.
Literally anything will kill this thing right
And
now.
then it goes around down the other end of the
Um,
spectrum. Too much.
What do I have? I can't. I don't live alone. I was gonna scream and then run off camera.
You could still do that. I mean,
You can still do that.
It could.
Ah!
I'm going to.
it's funny, but like I love watching streams where they fall off their chair.
I don't know.
Off
I'm
camera,
hearing
it's
this
just
dude
photo.
make noises, gesturing to people. I'm getting sick of him. I'm going to attempt to cause him great fear.
What does he have to do?
That's a wisdom save.
You awaken a sense of mortality in one creature you can see within range. A
Con save.
construct or an undead immune to but that doesn't matter. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become
Natural
frightened.
20.
So yeah, you win.
You
Ah.
curse.
That's unfortunate.
So that's your action.
It does suck to be at level
Yes.
1, I'm sorry.
He's level
Yeah, it
2.
does.
Leave him alone.
I've
Okay.
been in his pain.
With
As a
that,
level
my
2 warlock, I've been in his
action.
pain. You want to try to help the other Nagas that are still mind controlled?
I don't know how. So
Smack them. Give them a
Smack
chance to
'em.
save.
I can't smack him. I'm out of actions.
Damn it.
Lucky's doing
Poke
it so
him,
well
poke
last
him
time.
with the spiky stick.
That would give them a chance to save, but anyway.
I'm going to. Do nothing. I'm done.
Yep. He's done.
Aaron,
I made an attempt and it didn't work.
Aaron,
Hit
finish
him.
him.
Finish him. I've
Finish
literally
him!
given you
What
the
was that?
perfect opportunity.
Reckless
All
attack.
the damage you do to him is doubled.
Say
why did you
19 to
roll
hit.
twice?
He rolled.
Reckless.
He did
Oh, reckless gives you advantage, right?
19.
All the times for Clutz to get an natural
Ah,
20.
shit.
Hits.
19 doesn't hit. It hits?
Yeah.
Ah.
Its armor
Okay.
class is 18.
Ah, that makes sense.
Takes
We've been
a-
hitting his armor class.
Yes.
Takes a d12. That's a 16 damage with the great axe.
He's
Double
dead.
it.
As you raise your axe gun and just swing down, you hit him in the same spot you hit before, so your blade just clean cuts all the way through.
And then
Yeah.
my sword matches into it and changes into the axe and
Cleaves
pushes
the other
through.
way, yeah. So it is, you have cut him in half, you have separated his torso from the rest of him, and it just
And from the wound of the sword cleaving through him fire just begins to burn the corpse.
If he's not dead, he is now.
And then in the remnants, flowers and mushrooms and stuff begin to grow from the ashes of
Anyway.
his body.
Yeah, so that's the end of combat. Those who are
Yep.
still hypnotized are no longer hypnotized, as the source of the hypnotism is gone. The group that was hypnotized all collapsed from exhaustion.
Well, I say that's a job well done.
Portal is closed. Rift Breaker is damaged. Again.
And
I'm gonna go inspect the damage to see how severely it is.
It got
damaged.
It's
crushed.
pretty bad. It's like
the
some of the-
800-pound snake crushed it.
it's yeah. It's not good.
Okay, I want to check its vital components.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Also not good.
That's
From the wreckage we have of the other one, do we have enough to make a whole one?
Potentially.
potentially. Need some good
Some
rolls.
tinkering.
We need some good rolls.
Um,
Well, I look towards the woman that we've been talking to, and since I still have Speak with Animals on, you are safe now. Yes.
For now.
Of course. The rift, I gestured to where the rift was, won't open anymore.
Can stay here?
I looked to the lieutenant. Could they stay here? If they're known about?
We might have to bring this up with HQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, would have to bring them back with us, and then either set them up with something or bring them back here.
I
Alright. Shall I
walk
go call the dropship then?
her and get to eye level with her. Do you know what kind of environment that you would or should live in?
Kind of looks at you in confusion.
Your home, is it swampy?
No
Is it
home.
dry? The place you were before. Was it swampy? Was it dry?
Did I get any kind of inkling into what they're living
Yes,
in?
Yeah, like their environment was.
they grew up in cages.
Ah, well,
They'll be fine living anywhere, I suppose.
true. Yes. I ask her, do you know what a tree is?
Yes.
Do you like forests?
Don't know.
Would you like
Do they
to
like wetlands?
Like dark.
know? Dark.
Dark.
They like dark places.
Swamps and caves would work. Either of them.
Yeah, true.
Somewhere away from civilization would be better.
Though most of you know this.
come
There
with
are within the mega cities, there are underground areas for
Yeah.
the light sensitive species.
Yeah, but again, these are species that are, technically
know.
this is an invasive species. We
Well,
wouldn't
I
put them
know
there
that,
for
but like
investigation.
there are
They like to
options
keep them to
available.
protect
Oh
themselves.
yeah, absolutely. You will need to come with us for a bit. Is that okay?
She looks to you, Aaron. Inquisitively. This is the one. This is the one you shared memories with. So I know she can communicate with
Me,
Trowlin,
but she
but
looks
she
to
trusts
But she
you
trusts-
more
Yeah,
because she's
absolutely.
seen your memories.
My memories.
I'm-
Yeah.
It's a mind meld. If one
Yes.
side opens, the other side has to be open.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to explain that we need to go back to the
I
base to sort things
translate.
out. Yeah.
I
As
translate
you
the
think
best I
that,
can for him.
as you think that, she She turns to her kind.
Yeah.
They are communicating in a way that some of
We
you,
can't
most of you don't understand.
understand.
Aaron,
Yep.
you can hear the conversation. She can
Cool.
hear
So
your
you have a
thoughts.
permanent mind link.
Well, at this range anyway. You don't know how far it
Yeah.
goes.
Anyway,
But you can also hear that they're talking more fluently.
Just
through
then
their-
what?
then how I am communicating.
Yes.
Because it's snake language, not their language.
So, just if I communicate with them with my thought, if I just think something, they know what exactly my intentions, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
They can hear your thoughts. Well, she can hear your thoughts.
I wasn't aware of that, so now I'm.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
now you are.
Now you are. Because,
Yeah.
anyway. They all agree to go with, however, she communicates with you, Glisten. They have eggs with them that need to be taken care of properly.
Mm.
As you see in the middle of the group, there are 3 of them carrying clutches of 4 eggs each.
Wow. Okay.
You want to ask them if
Um,
they prefer more cold?
Do I know how they look after the eggs?
You do. You're confused that you know this, but you do know this.
Oh my god, they're like mind flares.
Generally, generally they are kept in
basically I'm
warm,
following the
damp
mind link.
areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're kept in like
basically,
warm, damp areas, but
Okay.
they can be transported around. But they should be kept relatively
Warm
and in
moist.
moist for the most part, which is easily done in a air-controlled ship. Example,
Yeah.
climate-controlled ship. So it's not hard to do.
Yeah,
Where's
okay.
that
I'll go call the dropship. We should
Yep,
get
We,
noticed.
we don't need to
you
call the
and-
dropship. It's outside.
It's still there. It hasn't
outside,
moved.
but
We parked it outside.
you and Ruzan notify them that
We have guests.
Yeah,
Just
we have guests.
notify the pilot we have some extra guests.
Yep.
Rack, we got visitors.
he responds, "Who and how many?"
How many of
Snake,
them are
why
there?
don't
Like,
you-
Sorry,
Is it like-
snakes? You're breaking up. You're
Snake,
Why are we bringing? You know what? How?
is there like 12 of them?
There were 25.
25, Jesus. Okay, that's a lot.
That's 25, including the 5 that you met earlier.
So 20 came through.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Let's go.
yeah, let's
Woohoo!
Will she some help carrying this thing?
I'm at the entrance, man.
Yeah, he called you.
it's-
He called you.
It's already gone.
Ah,
told
okay. I'll come down and grab it.
We also have the dolly to pull it. We don't need to.
Yeah, we don't need him to carry
We
everything.
don't need it, but it's better if they do it. It's easier for them.
Yeah. True.
I'll
We
come and
just
help.
begin the process of taking them to the airship.
Yep. So,
I-
yeah.
Obviously, I at least notify every crew member that we are going to have reptilian guests, so keep it
Don't
set up
act
an area.
hostile.
Yeah,
and
don't
act
be
towards it.
hostile. Set up an area where they could be warm and wet, essentially.
Yeah. in
Basically-
essence, okay, yeah, we'll get to that. So as you guys
We'll
get
get
to the
to that.
entrance, it is dark again because
It's been a day.
exactly 24 hours, so it's still dark.
Yep.
It's not raining now, but the ground is still wet
Wet.
because it was a heavy downpour. It's a reference to current rainfall where I live.
Yep.
Um.
And you would say 5 minutes have passed?
Yeah, because you know the way
walk-
around.
Yeah.
Now,
So my speak with animals still is up in case verbal
Yeah.
communication is needed.
if you need to communicate.
Yeah.
You make your way, you lead them onto the ship. They are kind of confused about what it looks like outside. Excuse me. Because right now you're in, yes, it's dark, but like there's all the lights and stuff from the other side of the palace
ci-
because there's a
yeah.
mega city there.
Yeah.
Because it's Solarian or was Solarian.
I tell them big nest of many races.
They seem to understand that. Get a
'Cause
little bit
there's
nervous
no-
by it, but
There's no city in snake language.
I mean,
There's
can we not get
nest,
on Aaron's
there's
side of it?
home. Yeah,
yeah, it's either nest or den. But
or dead. Yeah. So
okay, so you load them up on the ship, and you all load in. The back
make
closes.
sure any of the youngest are strapped in properly.
From what you can tell, there's only one youngest at the moment, and that's the one that.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
Just making sure.
You notice that they're all the same color. Trellin, you know, normally species like this they have multiple colors to represent
They have patterns,
different
and such.
bloodlines, etc.
Different species bloodlines, which, much like my race, have like different markings or just in general more accentuated.
But from what you can tell right now, these are all either the same family or the same clan.
Mhm.
But you don't know how this race works either, so
No, I don't. But from my understanding of animals, that's what I can gather.
gather something's probably amiss here. But
Yeah. Just like,
moving on,
yeah,
they all
I'm
load
like-
in kind of precariously because
going
it's
on.
another cage. But
I begin to check
yes,
over.
you will reassure them that it's
of
fine.
No, I begin to check any of them for any of like diseases or poisons in their bodies. Like if there any of them are sick.
Considering you know much about their physiology,
Yes, I know, but I'm trying to see if
He
and
also
any
has-
all right, you
visibly
can
I
look.
tell
You
any
can
are
look for
sick.
external injuries. Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of them have old scars that weren't treated,
or
bruises.
bruises.
Again, much like
I spend whatever spell slots I have left to,
yeah. Also notice some of them have broken limbs, like
Yeah. to properly heal them and set their bones and etc.
you just heal them as much as you can because
Yeah.
as I said earlier,
Weird. It's weird
injuries-
trying to set a giant spine back together.
it's not
kinda
so
thing.
much their spine; it's like their limbs and shit.
Like their tails and and arms and things.
Yeah, it's just like,
And yes, snakes do get slip discs. That is a thing,
yes, definitely.
so
It's
they
weird.
can also suffer from that.
They go full angled.
Yeah.
Which is ugh.
You eventually take off.
Yep.
You fly low
Um,
for a while so you don't get detected because
Mhm.
you gather you probably never got the okay to be here.
Most likely, since there's no guard detail here.
No, and we were told to do it at all costs.
hmm
Once you get away from the city, you raise altitude and make your way back
Fly
to the
up.
fallen down.
Yes.
That was eventful.
Upon arrival, again, takes longer to get there than it did
Because the ship's moved.
because it's moved. You arrive and you land in the hangar. All the security guards on board are waiting for these people as the back ramp opens.
I guess speak with animals again. Just in case.
Then the guards aren't acting hostile, but they're obviously on guard.
Well, yeah, they have weapons, so
Yeah.
it's like, and they've seen what these weapons can do.
For the most part.
Yeah,
Sure, shoot the guy.
Yeah, to start off with, I'm going to take the one that I communicate with and like show them around and show them where they're going to be staying.
While the rest stay on the ship. Yep.
Yep.
That's
And
fine.
then once they know that, I'll go back. Well, me and her will go back and bring the others to that place.
Yep. They're all escorted by the guards because reason. They make it to the room. It was the
Probably a storage room of some
it
kind.
was where they kept the food because it was
Yep.
cool. But
It's just
they've
shifted to hot.
yeah, because they've just changed the settings and yeah. They also
No
figured
windows,
that because it was icy in here, that it'd make up the
Yeah.
dampness that they needed.
No
Mhm.
windows, right?
It's a giant fridge.
Yeah.
It's
just
dark, and they've turned the lights off and stuff. There's enough room for them to move relatively comfortably.
It's basically like when those giant walk-in freezers.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They'll go in
Right.
there and chill. The little one, the youngest, however, stays with you, Aaron, because she can read your mind. She knows that she needs to work out what's going on with her people.
Yes.
Like what's gonna happen. And I assume the rest of us kind of go off on our own.
Yep, you all go back and do your things.
Yeah, I go back to the medical bay.
Yes, I am going to go to my office and send off a written report.
Hmm.
She's
and
with
then
you, by the way. She's just like in your room, just
And
curious.
actually, I actually do call a meeting.
Oh, okay.
You call a meeting? Okay.
I will arrive there late if I'm still doing the report.
Yeah, well, I assume Luther, me, and Aiden show up. If Aiden can appear on the screen, please.
Aiden's there. He's just lying down.
He's invisible.
Yeah, you can see his armpit.
Yeah, while playing a venture.
There he is.
Thank you.
All right, meeting. What is it about?
Yep. Ruzar, you called a meeting?
So, obviously, next time if there's something like that happens, can there be more communication before
Yes, that
Before
would be a
I
better
enter,
idea. Yes.
before I enter an angered state?
Yes, that would be a better idea. Apologies, Ruzar.
Let's leave the meeting wordlessly.
Lovely guy, huh?
Great.
Yes.
When I enter a state, it's hard for me to control.
I can tell.
Well, I didn't get a
I
chance
gestured to a large dent in my armor from him trying to push me off.
Yeah, it's like a large, like palm print.
Yeah, basically. And I begin trying to mend it.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get a chance. As soon as I realized the noise and ruckus you guys were making out here, I came to.
Thank
I'm
you.
just saying in the future, and
Absolutely, that's
so
completely.
there's no miscommunication, and that doesn't happen again. As a point to the armor.
We need to work better as a team, and I will discuss this with Aiden as I'm.
Yes. Well, he didn't really.
By himself. He didn't communicate, but he did non-verbally tell me to not shine the light in their eyes, which is
It was
quite
a form
obvious.
of communication.
No, you have to remember, Aiden lived alone for most of
No,
his life.
we don't know that. We don't know that.
The only
Yeah.
people who know that.
I don't know that.
Actually, nobody
I
knows
don't know
that.
that. No one knows. But
You guys
But
haven't
yes,
explained your backstories to each other.
Nope.
Not yet.
I have.
Nope.
Aside from the
just-
3 that went to the academy.
Yeah. So me, Luther, and Ruzar are
yeah.
pretty in the know about each other. Luther.
I,
Not
well,
really.
I'm in the know about you guys.
I was
but not-
asleep.
Yeah.
But yes. Can
So
we please explain better next time?
Better communication would be key. Yes.
okay. At this
That's
point,
all.
there's a thing over the intercom.
Oh.
Can Lieutenant Guison and his team please report to Mission Control? You have an incoming
Oh.
call from the commander.
I was gonna say, would we be in there for the meeting?
I don't know.
No,
Wait,
we're
you-
in.
you would have been in like the common
Not-
area. You would have been in the common
Yeah,
area.
Not mission
Yeah.
control. Mission control is
Yeah, mission control's the
Right.
one with the map room and the communicators.
holodeck.
with
But
the
just
command.
keep it in mind for the future.
Absolutely, that is completely understand, Ruzar.
Let me go.
My apologies for
Uh,
not telling you before you attacked.
Okay, so you all make your way up to the
And we,
ho-
go
We
to
do
the
this-
control
We
room.
have this small conversation as well during that whole walk.
Yeah.
as
I'm
you
not
arrive.
I'm not apologizing
The
for
commander's already
pushing you.
on the
No,
holo
I-
screen. Yeah, he's already in the hologram.
Commander?
Trellin, what's this I hear
yeah.
about you guys? I just read the report, Lieutenant. Why did you bring a new species out of the rift?
They were already on this side.
Then it's your job to put them back. You know the rules.
In all
protocol.
fairness,
Do I?
sir, it seemed as if they won't cause too much problems.
They
Some
are
of them were agitated.
they're basically stuck in cages.
Yes, from the conversations we've had, they seem to have been treated as slaves over there. And it was by far our best judgment to help them.
I
They
was not
are
involved in this.
these creatures.
It's
are
all
very-
well and good to save people when they're from our dimension. When they're from another one and we don't know what they do, what they can do, what diseases they might be carrying, it's
I've
a
checked.
massive risk.
They do seem to be decently healthy. They aren't infected in any form or shaped.
Would you
It
like
might
me?
have
Would you like medical reports sent to HQ?
That may help me win over High Command.
Absolutely. I will get right on it.
We weren't just gonna leave them stranded to their oppressors.
So what are you going to do with them now?
They
Right,
want
find them a
a cave or somewhere dark and
warm and damp.
humid.
So maybe we could communicate with the light sensitive species about that.
The underground communities?
It'd be a better idea for them to know about them. So if they
Fine,
don't,
fine, fine. I'll do my best, but for now they have to stay on board your ship.
That is fine.
absolutely understood, Commander.
And should they cause an incident, I will not be dealing with it.
Well,
That's
considering that we're
fine.
off the books, Commander, I believe that will be our problem.
This one does seem to be their leader in this group.
Yes.
It looks very young to be a leader, Lieutenant.
It
Well,
might be an alpha of their species.
She does look young, but she is in control of the rest of her pack.
And do they all look like her? It?
Yes,
Yes,
but a little
surprisingly so,
taller.
actually.
Can it talk?
Verbally, through snake
They-
language is very basic. Not
Yes,
It
very
can communicate.
creative.
She does have a mind link with me.
From the discussions we've had about it, it seems to
It's
a double gateway to the mind,
yes.
if allowed.
So basically, she can
Someone who
understand
can-
you through me.
Well, then let me ask a question then. Can she be useful?
Define useful.
Yes. That'd be
What
a very
skills
good
does her species possess?
They can crawl into tight places and small objects. They have retractable arms. They have, in generally, poison-esque.
They can shed their skin and escape from grappling.
Yes, very much so.
So, from what it sounds like, they were bred to be the ideal assassin.
Most
Or
likely, but
scout.
it seems from their species, it doesn't seem to be their case. Especially given the Naga was quite similar to the Naga that I fought when the rift opened in my home.
So it was to the same world.
Similar. They did not have this. They were more frilled. I'll be right back.
Anyway. Fine, we'll work something out. If they can be useful, they can join your team. Maybe as a forward
We'll see what
operating team.
We'll see what they decide. We'll give them the option first.
Just so they know, they have to work to earn their keep.
Yes.
After they've shown what they can do, and we know how to deal with them, we can then think about introducing them to the rest of the population. For now,
Alright.
much like your team, it's
State secrets.
very much so.
Just check.
I'll send those medical reports off once they are finished.
Very well. Oh, and for the record, what is their species called?
Oh, actually,
Um,
I've been meaning to ask her this. I say to her, species name.
And and she can hear me thinking like her.
What do they call themselves, essentially?
Yeah.
They're called this.
They are Nura Onar.
Interesting.
Nura Ona.
Wait, I was right? Holy shit.
Yeah, you are.
Nura not.
Their
Apparently.
their reference to a real world creature.
Mhm.
It's a yokai, essentially. But
Snake yokai.
There it
There was
goes.
some other problems.
that was the inspiration behind this creature, anyway.
There's
Yes,
some.
there were some communication problems, which we will iron out, of course.
But hopefully it won't come up again.
Yes, absolutely.
And Lieutenant, find the extent of their psychic abilities.
Yes, that
Copy
would
that.
also be
I
a
do
very
not wish it
decent
to
idea.
become an issue for us in the future.
Yes, we do not want mind flayers, more mind flayers in the world.
Yeah, another one of their invasions is less ideal.
Very. It's quite a
Another.
problematic situation. Yes, they invade quite a bit, actually. They try to come up from the to the surface.
Don't you have those powerful people that can stop them, though?
Most likely, if most of them are alive at this point,
From what
in
I
one
know,
shape or another.
Might you
From
know
what-
what?
the ancient group from years back can be brought back together if they're still around.
The Odyssey,
Yes.
correct?
Yes, but they haven't been seen in a long time.
Really? When was they last seen? If you are allowed to tell us.
Considering you won't be able to tell anyone anyway. Probably.
Try me.
The report says 100 years ago, their technician paid a visit to what was once their estate. Oh,
In
but that was 100 years ago.
Pasto, was it?
Well, back when it still was Pasto, anyway.
Pasto, yes.
Now
Midnight.
their old house has been turned into a museum, as you know.
Oh, yes, that's quite intriguing. Might be a nice little stop off at some point.
What the?
Do be careful. It holds some of the most dangerous weapons they've ever made.
Yes, and I'm willing to believe it's well guarded.
Do you have a way of contacting them?
No, nobody does. The only one who might would probably be
Should we find a way?
the current principal of the Draconic Academy.
We've actually been we actually discovered something if it was put into the report. Ancient Draconic language.
Yes, I do believe it was there.
It was
Unfortunately, it's not
attached-
enough to go on as a solid lead. But if you're in the area, I will allow you to investigate, but not to go there for that sole purpose.
Absolutely.
Until your next.
What is the
mission.
name of the current principal?
I don't know it off the top of my head. I'd have to look at the current records.
Absolutely, sir. I was just asking.
I believe it's the granddaughter of the founder, but I don't know her name.
Right. Intriguing.
Do we already have another mission?
Yes.
No, not at this stage. It sounds like you've got a new mission you've given yourselves.
Yes, discovering a location they could possibly.
Yes. Well, we're
You're
waiting
getting them
for
accustomed to living on your ship because before they go out into the world, they must learn all they can
No.
about them.
Yeah, absolutely. I will get a few of them into the medical bay to examine them and see if there's any possible diseases that they could carry.
I can put them through physical attributes.
No.
Absolutely, as long as it's not dangerous.
I love that. The lieutenant's like, no, we're not doing that.
As long as you don't try to kill them.
If they are treated as slaves, then they should be happy with the bare minimum.
Why would I try and do that? As long as they don't
Absolutely
try and
not, I
kill me?
know.
There's-
Absolutely not. I was just.
There's no communication, so how's that?
Absolutely, yes,
How's
that's
that to know?
completely fair.
If you're quite
But also,
done,
to answer your question about them being slaves and living at the bare minimum, that should not be the case.
well, until we know more, we can only provide the minimum. Keep in mind,
Provide them with
Alan.
the same equalities to the people on this ship. So
Unfortunately, your ship's not big enough to accommodate that.
absolutely not, but it does not mean that we cannot. at
Can
least
you
provide
not,
proper
whoever's doing
food.
that?
Yeah, that's pariah.
Oh, sorry.
I will personally provide this to them, as they
Very
are
well.
under my medical care.
Very well, I do not need any more trouble from this group. I'll contact you as soon as I have your next mission.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
In the
Oh,
meantime, we'll deal with our issues over this side.
well, please hurry up with that.
Good day, gentlemen. And he leaves the call.
Good day. Right now,
Let's
we
go to
need
that.
figure
Let's go
out-
to that college thing.
At some point, we will. I'm
It's
going
not
to
a
try to-
priority right now.
Unfortunately.
And we're nowhere near.
One of the fuck.
It's several months away, no? Even by airship?
One of the what?
Pilots?
No.
Engineers? What are we doing?
One of the guards, the female dark elf Alia, approaches Gwison. So, what are your orders to do with our guests? I know we've provided them space in the old refrigerator, but that's not really spacious enough to house 25.
For now, until we can work something out, it'll have to do.
I'm going to try to figure out a way for them to have a confined space within the docking bay. That could.
Space is already
situate-
limited in there. If we take any more, it may become hard to.
Sure stuff.
I'm sure we can make it work.
As long as they're sufficient.
The air ducts work.
Yeah, no, we don't need to block that.
No, as in we could attach compartments.
I'll speak with the engineers and see what they can come up with. Yeah, what?
I just sent you one of my background skills. Can I use this to identify a good location for them?
Your background skills, eh?
That'd only be in the mega cities
Nah.
because that specifically says city secrets.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
only
but
within cities.
your character.
So he can do the underground city stuff.
Yeah, but only in the cities. Like you can't find them a cave or anything because
Yeah.
you
that'd be-
you lived in the city for the most part. Oh,
Well, either way, the refrigerator will have to do for probably. At
so
minimum,
does this? So
4
this is the
days.
leader, correct, Lieutenant?
Mm-hmm.
Does
Yes,
she have a name?
I do not know it.
She,
I don't
she
know.
doesn't
Perhaps
know.
ask. Perhaps ask if you haven't already.
Do you have a name? Name? Person?
Yeah, and I just think to myself, what do you call yourself?
We don't. Well, because she can speak fluent mentally. We don't call ourselves anything. We simply communicate through thought.
They're telepaths. They do not really have names.
That's quite understandable.
Well, we
All right,
better come up with.
my living quarters at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
How about Abigail? It's quite a nice name.
Sure. Whatever. Okay.
I was thinking the name from the old stories. Which what was it? Started with an M.
M?
Medusa.
Medusa? Well, that's a bit harsh.
That's actually a monster that exists.
still
Let's not
exist.
do that.
Those still exist.
Let's not do that.
It was a suggestion.
Oh, it's completely fine, but that's a bit derogatory if we're being honest.
And they do not turn people to stone.
So it'd be very misleading. Either way, I'm sure they will be alright with whatever name they choose.
God, you're loud.
You choose a name, of course.
Well, yeah, she'll accept Abigail
Oh,
at this point. She doesn't really know what her name is, so doesn't matter.
yeah. That's hard to explain to a creature that would never even thought about names before.
Yeah.
Anyway, I begin talking to Abigail about
Interesting. They're only gone an
Apologies,
hour.
stream. Apologies, stream, for the background noise. That's just happens. Anyway, I began to
So
talk to Abigail about having some of her clan come into my medical office so I can examine them, including herself, so I can see
what's
different
our
species between her and her others.
what's our next step going to be?
For now, trying to figure out where we can send them. So for you, whatever you wish.
Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
you reckon my suggestion last time would work technically as a conjunction?
Which suggestion?
The one where we go on a trip
In our favorite rocket ship?
to a nice place to hunt.
Anyway, I begin to have the lieutenant and Abigail come with me, considering that I'm one, but Abigail won't leave his side.
Well, I'm off. I get up and I start heading to
Don't work
my
yourself too hard, please. Your rib is still healing.
as a good of my invention.
Yes. While you're doing that, I'm going to study the world map. See if I can track down a decent location.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I ask Abigail, do you wish to come with me now, or do you want me to examine you later?
Whenever you order.
All right. Please come with me now, so then I could get a few of your friends to be examined as well. And I begin to take her and however many want to come with me to be examined.
The group that you guys engaged in combat with,
Yep. All right.
they appear to be the warriors of their group.
Mm-hmm.
Warriors, they're the only ones that really know how to fight.
So I begin to examine
Well,
them. The
yeah,
first thing I check for is anything that could be dangerous to us or anybody else on the
I was
crew.
gonna say in particular, you might want to check for the one that doesn't have skin anymore. See
Yes,
if that's a danger.
that's
No,
one.
it's just shed its old skin. It's like snake.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's a snake thing, but again, I'd like to check everything from like diseases that they might have that are similar to ours.
Okay, so the
Medicine
disease
check?
they are carrying diseases.
Yes.
Let's not kid ourselves. They lived as slaves.
Yep.
However, they're all ones that are known of. There's
That can be
nothing
cured.
unknown, and for the most part, there are cures for all of them.
Great.
They all suffer from malnutrition.
So proper diets.
Yeah, they need to work. We need to work. You need to work out what they eat.
I asked them, "What's your most common food? Common prey?"
They live in cages. They don't have prey.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah, I know. But I'm basically asking them, "What were you fed?"
Yeah, I'm going to translate that in something more fluid than what you just said.
More fluid than how I'm communicating.
She shows you the memory of her in a cage. They eat what look like rats because that's what ran into the cage, so they caught it and ate it. Except they weren't
Luther,
rats. No,
I'm not there.
stop.
Note.
They weren't
I'm not
rats.
there. I'm
They
not
were
with
some.
you.
They resembled
Make sure
rats,
the
but they
rat
weren't
doesn't
actually
get-
rats.
No, but there's some kind of species of
Rodent.
rat
Rodent.
Rodent.
on their planet.
Yeah.
Do we have anything similar to reference it to?
Oh, you could eat. As barbaric as it sounds, and I hate discussing eating meat.
Honestly, you'd have to experiment.
Cow, just general red meats.
Well, me and Aiden want to go on a hunting trip at some point to restock our food.
Absolutely. That would be a good idea. Probably get deer meat. Be
Yeah,
a
well,
good source of protein and less fat. which will be much better for their diet.
Well, Razan wants to go on a hunt too, so.
Yeah, you guys can go together. I have to take care of these snakes. So I begin to communicate to the lieutenant that that they need to have these things called shots, which will cure them of the things that are making them in pain.
Again, they're nervous. To be fair, they've been nervous since they got into this hospital, the medical bay. They're just because
Oh,
pointy
absolutely.
things.
Lots
Yeah.
of not a lot of pointy things out on display. Let's be clear. Probably a few scalpels.
I mean, it's
but
all
nothing-
very strange because
Yeah,
clearly
it's
where they
very
came
strange.
from, it was never this
But
advanced.
I have Ruzar come in because he needs to have his shots.
Yeah. And when you're doing the nuggers, like after you've done like one or two, I'll come in and start humming that tune to calm them down.
Absolutely.
Okay, I mean,
I
you've
get Ruzar to be my example to show that it's not that bad.
Okay, I strip naked.
fuck's sake.
Well, he's giving me a shot. I
One
don't know why he's
moment.
putting the shot.
One moment. I stick it in his dick.
Come on, why do you say that? We're live. You fucking
It's not that bad.
whatever. Okay.
Anyway, no, I do not stick it in his dick, and no, he does not strip naked.
Yeah,
I tell
no,
him,
don't.
Then with
It's,
his
it's enough.
arm
Well,
is all I say
go,
to
but
you.
I go to, but you stop me. obviously.
Yeah, I tell you, no, I just need your arm.
And then I just hold out.
And I show them what I do to do it. And, you know, I do tell them it is slightly painful.
Itty bitty bitty bit.
I show no pain.
Obviously not. You're tough, and they
Okay,
could see
so
you're not.
then roll a medicine check for me, please.
Absolutely.
Just clearing up anything. I've not been aggressive at all. Just
Can you imagine
when
if
we were
that
fighting.
one
Nuts.
falls in the wrong place and it makes
Yeah.
you scream out loud and all the snakes are scared?
Everybody be quiet. I got a 22.
So
Okay.
when they give you their arm, because that's what they saw.
Yeah, I try to look for, like, the proper locations to inject them.
Examining
If
their
there
arm, you can
are-
find their veins.
I try to
It'd be
tell if
quite
they
easy
are
actually because they
similar
are
to our.
nutrition, right? So they're skinnier.
Yeah, so I can easily find them, but I don't want to overload
Yeah.
their system.
You
When
also
you
have
go to
find out
inject,
how
though,
tough
you
their
have
scales
to lift up a scale
Ooh,
to
oh
get
dear.
underneath the scale to be able to inject it, which is a little bit painful for them, but they
are. Endure it.
Endure.
they're used to it.
Yep. And after I'm done with all their shots,
Yep.
I examine them for like any, I
Yeah.
do a medical examination of what their body
Okay,
is.
so
like,
you
what
can
they-
you find that
that their claws can extend.
yeah, the
from
nails
their
extend
hand.
to be they're actually very sharp and they're serrated as well.
I can tell you this, wait.
I examine the wound that he received as well. It helps me even more, and it shows me how the poison is.
they're also they also have they also drip poison if they're left out too long. So clearly they're connected to some sort of
Yep.
poison sac.
I take a sample of some of it to possibly
Examine,
make
yep.
an antivenom. at some point.
As you like pricking the needle in my skin, it's like, oh,
You're fine. You're fine. Anyway, let's see.
They've obviously got the acid spit.
Mhm. It's very uncomfortable for them, but I have to hold their mouth open to examine their throat for it. Obviously, quite intriguing.
I mean,
they're
do
I mean, aside from that, there's not much about them that's dangerous.
Yeah, they just seem very.
Aside from
those
the
are the
pack, aside from the
yeah.
fact from the where like the main snake physique starts,
Mhm.
although they're malnourished, their snake
It's
parts
extremely muscled and.
they're
like,
incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
Which
I tried to check if they have like ability to adhese themselves to because we saw them on the ceiling.
Yeah.
I tried to check if any of their scales and stuff can produce an adhesive.
Not really.
No, a
No.
snake that size wouldn't use an adhesive. They would more likely cling onto the
Yeah, I
structures of
know.
the.
That's what I wanted to tell if there was or was not.
So when they were in the
If it
rafters,
was
they're
dark,
actually wrapped around the rafters.
right.
So they weren't.
That makes sense.
Which is why
But
when they
I
come out of the
obviously
wall, they
couldn't tell
immediately.
that
That's
'cause I
why
was
when
in the
they
middle
come out of the
fight.
wall later on, they immediately drop down to the ground.
Or they
Yeah.
slid down the wall to slowly fall.
Yeah.
Then I leave Abigail basically to last to see if there's any physical difference between her and her others.
Okay.
What's
See if
the
There
there's
is
superiority in some way.
there is a few.
Okay.
She's the only one with a voice box.
Ah,
You don't know if that's because she's an alpha or
or some
She's-
other biological reason.
her venom
slave
is
reason.
3 times more potent.
Ooh, okay.
So the toxins from her nails. And although again she's malnourished, she's also a lot more like
Would be
which in
physic-
she's
physically
faster
gifted.
than the rest of her group.
So much like how a alpha wolf would be like physically stronger than the other wolves, kind
Yeah.
of deal.
Yeah, she's just got stronger aspects in some
Yeah.
areas.
Thank
Like-
God they didn't have to fight her.
Genetically, she is a far superior creature.
Yes. She's simplifying it, she's a more evolved version of their race. If that makes sense.
Yes.
But yeah,
Thank God they didn't have to fight her.
As I've been in the medical room and he's been doing this, how strong are they? Like, cause I've been like, and obviously.
yeah.
you
But
want-
I would have had them test the crushing cans and shit, like what kind of metals they could crush with their
Hands. Yeah.
hands and their tails.
With their
I mean, how
hands, their
strong-
arms aren't necessarily
strong.
strong, but they're quick.
Yeah, so they can move really fast.
Much
more
like how
dangerous.
snakes jab, like
Yeah.
strike. That's what their arms are for.
Mhm.
Whereas
Strike
their tail and torso are more for bashing and crushing.
So like real anacondas and other snakes.
Yeah.
But they seem to be an amalgamation.
And you can also notice that their acid sacs, like where they spit acid, is a new.
Is a much more recent evolution in their species.
Evolutionary trait. Yes.
Can I tell if they're evolving more right now?
No, because you haven't seen them that long.
Yeah, without.
Okay, well, I will take a blood sample from Abigail and one of the other soldiers to keep an eye on.
Yep,
over
Yeah, I
the
was
that's
next-
fine.
I was gonna say without inspecting the elder one. it
I
would
know,
be
I
very
just
hard.
Yeah, that's why. Recent evolution.
Okay, what's everyone doing?
Yeah, once I finish my shots, I'll go to my invention.
You go to your pike.
And I'll work on that.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Lieutenant is looking for a location. Luther, what would you be doing?
Yeah, what is Luther doing? Are you tending to your plans?
That too. I'd like to use the computer in my room to also look for a location.
Oh, that's nice.
Continuing where I left off last
Yeah,
time,
that's what I thought.
I'd like to look for the kingdom of King Luther II.
Okay. Relatively easy find.
In the old world.
Yeah, it is in the old world. It made up the northeastern area of the old world, the old continent. Which is
Northeastern,
now separated into 3 new factions, kingdoms.
Well, most likely factions.
Yeah, because it's not really kingdoms anymore,
Okay.
is there?
Yeah.
No.
There'd be military groups, there'd be cities.
Okay.
Tech groups, just factions in general.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Any big willow trees in those regions?
Oh my god.
Hey, it's a legitimate question, and it's a good thing to research.
Lots.
Let's find
Like,
out if
maybe
Lots.
not as many as how broad you were searching last time, but it'd still take a while to go to all these different
It's
spots.
still too many to narrow anything down.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Northeast of in the old world.
At least you've got a partial location.
Northeast and old world.
Slowly narrowing down his possibilities. One episode at a time.
slowly.
Well, I
slowly.
mean, if that's what he wants to do, that's what
No,
will
that's
happen.
completely fair. That's kind of what.
Anyways, I'm down in the armory picking a rifle
A rifle.
for hunting. You know.
Yeah,
Oh, right. Okay,
Getting
yeah.
an actual hunting rifle.
Mm.
You can literally just grab a medium caliber bolt action. There are a few of those. Some
Which
of
would
Alright,
probably
I'll
have a
grab
range
two.
of 120 to 600 feet.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab 2.
They've already got scopes on them
That's nice.
because they're built in.
Most scopes are built in now with the modern guns.
Oh, just a little note to add about the blood samples. I would put them under a machine to check if any further evolution occurs, and to immediately notify me if any evolution occurs in either of the blood samples.
Wait, I'm sorry, you're putting a blood sample down and waiting for it to change?
Yes,
That's not how evolution
No.
works.
I know what
putting
he's
it in
doing.
a system
I know
where
what
it
he's
could
doing. It's fine.
evolve, where it could theoretically evolve. Like I'm having it being tested. Like, is there
Basically-
room for evolution, or are they reaching their peak?
Yeah.
Like us, we've reached a peak of evolution here, unfortunately.
Here are your rifles.
Don't forget to put them in items.
I wouldn't say we've reached the peak of evolution.
We've just
No.
reached a peak of our known evolution.
Of
No,
No,
our
no, no. We've
known
reached
evolution.
a point where our lives are comfortable enough that evolution does not trigger on its own. But if
Absolutely,
you-
it will take time.
Find some less civilized cults in Africa, they are still evolving.
Absolutely, but that's
Your
Neither
rifles
here
are in
nor
the
there, I'm
items
just-
chat.
trying to genetically see if there is any room for more evolution for their species.
What? Oh,
Because
thanks.
Or we
Let's-
need to know about that if they're going to live
Wait.
in this world.
Oh, 2 identical rifles. Nice.
Yep.
Well, then
Get
it's-
strapped.
There's
Attached to-
also another 2 of those on the rack. Just so you know.
Well, yeah, I'm going hunting with 2 people, so
There are also other options as well, but
You wanted.
wait.
whatever.
Okay, can I take 1 bolt action one, then 1 higher caliber?
a higher caliber.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
case you come across a bear or something.
Yeah, something bigger than a deer.
How high caliber are we talking?
50 cal.
All right.
Rip the bear's head off.
In case we do not get close
Bear
enough
had
to
a
make
head.
any significant shots, I want one that can make a really long range shot.
Fine. But this you can only
And I want to
fire.
make one forward.
This one you can only fire so many times.
What is it, a railgun?
Pretty much.
Wow.
That
Look at
fires
that
big
beast.
shells.
Yeah, thanks.
You just gave him a portable cannon launcher.
Yeah, I know, right?
Look at the stabilizer on that. Yeah.
Like, yes, this will do.
Well, if I wanted to give you something really big, I would give you one of these, but you guys aren't allowed to have this yet.
Why is it end game kind of shit?
This is
No,
an
it's too
actual
late.
railgun.
Ah. Yeah.
Dibs.
Let me just take that off the list.
Learn how to shoot a gun.
They're not allowed that one.
You can. Are you able to remove one of the bolt actions then?
Yep. That one? There you go.
No, the
Right.
And if you want to know more weapon variety, like it's not hard to find them.
You still don't give my inventory list.
Generally, most of their stats will be the same. It'll just be what they look like.
Looks different.
Because most rifles are the same caliber, so they'll do the same
You get your
damage.
inventory list eventually, Aaron.
Hey?
He wants an inventory list of the guns that we got.
Oh my god, do you know how long that list would be?
I done ask for it last session. for,
I
you
know,
a
it's
week.
too long.
Anyway, so
It's
is
a
anybody else
magic
doing
box of
anything
guns.
else?
Any gun you can think of, it just comes out of there.
I'm
You,
going to
I'll talk to you about that, Trent.
Klutz, I want to let you know, Trowlin's going to spend an all-nighter.
Yep, yeah.
Keep an eye on the blood samples to see if anything happens to change with them on the genetic level.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay.
In the
So
meantime, he's researching the Odyssey. Is kind of as the idea.
Yep.
There.
With that, and with 3 of the party members getting ready to go hunting.
I'm gonna look for a melee weapon then.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have one.
Yeah, you have an axe.
No, I have an old style axe which is about to break. So I'm going through the.
He's asking for a modern axe.
Yeah, I'm going for the box and look for a modern weapon.
All right,
melee.
I'll look up. I'll get you that when we start next time, because we're gonna end today there.
Okay.
Yep.
Because we've been going for nearly 4 hours.
Yep.
And we've got the main bit of today's session out of the way, and you made decisions I wasn't expecting.
You're welcome.
We spared the lizard people.
Honestly, that was not one of the options I thought of.
What, sparing them?
Sparing them and making them live in this dimension.
Honestly, the whole mind meld thing I had to make up on the spot.
Well, she didn't attack me right away, so I was like, okay, she's not going to be aggressive. I'm not going to be aggressive to her.
Curse you and your logic.
Not a
Meanwhile, me.
Not a monster. They attacked me, not a monster.
Well, yeah, they attacked a party member. Of course, I'm gonna attack.
No,
them.
they attacked a skeleton, not a monster.
To be fair, they
Smart as a
only
monster.
they only grappled you. They weren't.
Yeah, they didn't.
Still,
only
they
attacked
hurt me
you
when they
after
threw me to the ground, remember?
They
You
dropped
didn't get hurt
you.
from falling.
Yeah,
I
they
did
dropped
from
me
fall-
and then they beat me.
Yes. Here's the thing. I attacked first.
They still beat me. And I showed them no aggression.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
beat
So I
you.
knew they weren't monsters.
They started flailing, and some of them had to land.
No,
Either way.
All right, we're gonna end today there. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for the follows we got and the raids. Goddamn, we got 2 raids at once. It was ridiculous.
Queens.
Everything's back. Hello.
It was good fun. I had fun. I hope everybody else had fun.
Yee.
Hopefully
And
we're
just
back
let you
into
know, Klutz,
routine
I gave
now.
myself a level of exhaustion. Because I'm pulling an all-nighter.
Yes, you will get an exhaustion point, but you won't be here next week.
No, I won't.
But we all will be. I plan to be here next week.
As long as nothing happens, yeah, I'll be here next week.
Yeah, Story Masters is overtiming on the snakes.
Just I must figure out how their species will work in this environment.
Yep. Basically, next week he can be in charge of the snakes we leave behind on the ship.
Essentially.
He's gonna be speaking with the snakes and then knowing everything about their culture already.
Captain's
No,
character walks by my
I'll,
bay with 20 other snakes in here.
I will deal with that. Okay, so that's the end of D&D. It was fun.
Yay.
I'm.
You haven't
think-
answered my question.
What was your question?
It's in the chat.
Ah,
Are we off stream already?
No,
Oh, we're still
it
streaming.
hasn't finished. I'm looking at it.
DM speaking.
Okay.
I think if Pariah and Aaron are down, we might do some Breach Crew.
I've got to reconnect my thing,
All right, yeah.
and I've got work tomorrow at 6 in the morning.
All right, well,
So
we're
I'm
not
gonna be
doing
up
that.
early.
We're not doing that. Okay, well then that is
So,
the end
yeah.
of the stream.
wow.
I might try and see if I can send you all over
I've
to.
I've got work tomorrow as well.
God, you all suck.
Yeah, but after 9 a.m. I
Sorry,
can
I
do
only
absolutely
recently
anything
started
for as
now.
long as possible.
Yeah, I finish at 5, so
Yeah, my job is 10 to 5:30.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you all
That's
over
not-
there.
that's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
but I
fine.
could.
Raid.
lucky you, Lockie. I have 8:30 to 5.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying mine's harder.
I'm gonna send you over there.
Depends what you're doing.
8:30 to 5. Aaron, you have half an hour less than I do.
I used to be 8 till 5, but then because I'm running a temp, the supervisor wanted me from 8:30 to 5. 'Cause,
Okay.
uh,
Say bye, people.
Ah,
Goodbye.
have fun
Thank
in
you.
the other person's stream.
Peace.
Have fun.
Now properly rate this time.
and don't cancel it.
I didn't cancel it. It went through.
It did go through.
Okay.
Now